Yo, what's happening? I already know what it is, man.
It's your boy.
Not Hove. The other boy. Ah. Nah, what's good though? Fat boy flex. Fat boy flex. Yeah, man. It's all good. I'm about to go hit this damn. I'm about to go on my vegan journey, man. I'm done with the meat. The meat is over with the meat. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things I really came here for was to show y'all something. That's what I want everybody to do. I want everybody to go to Spotify and just hit our new song, man. Hit the new song one time. All right? Never Ran, Never Will. It's the Natural G anthem. What's up, bro? What's happening? I'm waiting for my bro Ski to come up in here. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for my bro to come up in here so we can do something. You know, I ain't doing much. Just chilling. Want everybody to go on Spotify and stream the new song. You know, we trying to get these streams up. I mean, I'm going to show it to y'all in a second. I'm ready to do this mega share real quick. Stream the new song real quick. What's good, man? What's the temperature where you at? Trucker Lewis. Where you at? What's your city? My
Yo,
Tracy.
it's good. Yo, you can change that from on Spotify to all streaming platforms, nigga.
I just looked on damn on Apple, man. That's my spot I be going to.
It should be on there.
Maybe I look for it wrong.
I don't know. Let me see. Distro Kid. Well, I should have just Spotify. I know it's on title. It's on Facebook, Instagram. I don't know if it's on TikTok yet. Let me see if it's on TikTok.
You cheat
Bro,
one time.
Virginia.
Huh?
Yo, is that damn
That's
Rick?
Rick. Yeah,
What's
that's
up,
Rick.
Rick? Trucker Lewis. Is he wildin'?
Man, that's what the niggas do. Niggas came home and fucking all them niggas drive trucks.
Hell yeah, that's how you do it. You know what I mean? I'm
Niggas need to get a
proud.
little fleet.
No doubt.
I don't think so. Let me see. Nope. I ain't on TikTok. Hold up. I know I got something on TikTok. The fuck? Ah. Never Ran, Never Will is not on TikTok yet. Everything else is 58 Riders, Warm Up, You Ain't Exclusive, Grimy Freestyle, The Hood,
That grimy freestyle, I'm gonna start blowing that one up, man.
All Hands In. All Hands In is my shit. I don't know. I fucking was in my bag when I made some of them beats, man. Like, this Never Ran, Never Will shit. Like,
Yeah, it's a fact, Ricky D.
that nigga, man, I got that shit. I got the whole shit tracked out. Let me see where that shit go to. Them fucking pianos, that shit sound crazy. Like, that's the shit that made me want to fuck with the beat. I heard them pianos. I said, whoa, start that over. And I just started rhyming. I just got freestyle about Brownsville. And that nigga Maurice said, yeah, write that. I just started writing that shit, and that shit just came so fluently. And no, I think I did the hook. I did the hook first. And I just was like, never ran, never will. You will get beat the trample for real. Yo, don't get no strike, nigga. Playing some damn Teddy Pendergrass.
That's Harry Melvin. Wake
I
up,
mean,
all the teachers. Time to now I had to I made the new Spotify account, man, so I can super stream.
man, super duper stream. Just make a playlist of all the songs and just put it on repeat and leave that shit.
I'm gonna do
And
that
these,
shit.
and these fucking pianos, dog. But I don't even need the like I don't even need it tracked out because I recorded. I mean, I probably need it tracked out when I go to the studio, but I recorded it with just the MP3. You know what I'm saying? But I got
I
those.
don't like Spotify because you can't keep on you can't keep on playing the same song over and over again.
I mean, you gotta hold up. How did I do that shit on Spotify?
I make a playlist, right?
Nah, you gotta have a premium account.
Spotify. Go to Spotify. Just do.
And Title. I got it on Title. That shit is. Let me see. Yep. Oh, I got it right here. Get it on Title.
It's just different.
You know what Brownsville rappers be on. Low life scars and nerves, the Decepticons, the wild punch, our grimiest upper echelon. You can
use that shit in any videos that you got on.
That's what I use it on all my latest videos. Yo, pull up, right?
Yeah, come through. You got the link.
I mean, I gotta change screens and shit. Do that. Let me see. Yeah, I can do it. Hold on, I'm gonna send you the link, right?
Girls and the Tonys on Rutland got the best spices in the world. Keep your head on the swivel.
Man, the way I recorded that shit was so crazy, dog. I just laid that shit down. I did that shit in my van.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Be trying to write, man. I guess I ain't a rapper no more, B. It's in me. I'm a writer, but just I don't know what the fuck. I got too much shit going on.
Man, you want to be?
I'll write a verse. It's gonna take 10 years to write it though.
You want to be too mechanical?
Yeah, that's what
that
y'all
shit's
freestyle.
simple. You don't really freestyle. You just vibe. I mean, I don't know how. I never used to write the beats because I never had beats. I don't know. I wrote to a metronome or some shit in my head.
You coming to High Point, Rick? Shit, you coming around my way, man. Stop, pull up, man. Pull up, B.
I boy, that's where Fantasia from.
Yeah, that's right down here.
And Jodeci.
They like Winston-Salem, High Point. That's the same area.
I only been to Winston-Salem, I think, once. Went there with some bowling shit. So Duke is Oscar De La Hoya fighter, or that's his son?
Who?
They got the contract. Tank about to fight him. The dude
Oh, it's probably his fighter.
Ryan King. This dude.
Oh yeah, that's his fighter. He promoting him.
About to say, I know that nigga Oscar ain't about to get back in the fucking ring.
Nah.
Mm.
You know what Brownsville rappers be on. Low life scars and nerves, the Decepticons, the wild punch eye, grimiest upper echelon.
And wait, they go. I want to go. Just all I need is an hour in Brownsville, and that video is shot. 1 hour, nigga. I'm gonna record in Bessie Head. I'm gonna record in Lincoln Terrace. I'm gonna record on Rutland.
Get Curry Lills on that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to get. Yeah, that's why I want to get on that shit. Ain't even like I was at first. I was saying I just want somebody from Brownsville on that shit, but I definitely first I said I want that nigga Curry Low on that shit first. Out of anybody, I want him on that shit. Like my son putting in that pain.
Yeah, I might go into work tonight, man, since I'm taking Friday and Saturday off. That's my weekend to work.
And I'm glad I did it the way that I did it, because now I could re-release it. Like right now, it's a like I got it as Never Ran, Never Will, the Natural G the Natural G theme song. But once I do the song, I don't know, I might keep it as the Natural G theme song, but I want to re-record it in a booth. Like I did good for how I recorded it, but I want to do a little bit better. Get a little more pristine. And I could do that shit because I ain't doing it on my boards. I did it. You know what I can have, man. I can't do that shit tonight. I'll go right there and do that shit because we gotta stay in the fucking room.
Yeah, what the fuck wrong with the shit?
What you on?
The room. Well, the crib. You gotta
Oh, the tub. Some dumb shit with the tub. I don't even think we even had to do all that dumb shit because I'm like, I'll take a bird bath. Fuck.
Fuck the bird bath.
I mean, for one day, they fixing that shit in the morning.
Yeah.
What the fuck, yo?
Damn, man, Giants, boy.
They lost.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, hell no, we ain't lose. Man, we beat. Well, it was a close game for a minute, but we were slaying the Vikings, man. Cowboys blew Tom Brady out, man. Blew the Bucks out. Blew him out, and I got to catch it before I went to work, man. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But look, man, I'm just like, I'm gonna get some beef bacon for our trip. You know what I'm saying? It's just cheap at Whole Foods and shit. My
Look,
mom,
get it at Whole Foods. Order that shit off Amazon, nigga.
now I'm just stop by Whole Foods and get it, man, because I ain't, on the way. You know what I'm saying? And then fucking Aunt Jane doing all the cooking, so I'm just going to do that shit. Then after that, I'm going on my vegan journey, bro. I've been doing a lot of research on meat and how they, man, these fucking farms ain't even got no grass, man. They just a bunch like thousands and thousands, 150,000 cows lined up in some troughs and shit, and they feeding them grains and chemicals and
And
feeding
what the
them
fuck? And where's this at?
ground up cow. You saw that? You ain't see that reel I put up the other day, man?
I
Hell
mean,
no.
I done watched all the what's the name? I done watched all the documentaries about how they do that shit.
That shit weird as fuck. That shit weird as fuck. You know it's also bugged out, man. How the fuck LeBron still dropping 48 and 50?
It's like what's the name said? Like Larry Johnson said, only way niggas is dropping 50 and 60 and 70 on you is if you ain't playing defense. Ain't no other way about that shit.
But like, you ain't playing but so much defense on LeBron, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, that's what I'm saying. They can't. I mean, if you ain't built like that, I bet you he won't do that shit on Grandmama. I
You
bet
are.
you
You
wouldn't do that
can't look.
shit.
You know.
I bet you wouldn't do that shit on Dennis Rodman.
Nah, it depends. Well, it's all about positions, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, niggas won't stop. And Dennis Rodman was shutting niggas down, and Grandmama was shutting niggas down.
Yeah.
It's Dennis Rodman. Defense, I don't even know. I ain't even no basketball dude, but whenever I think of defense, I think of Dennis Rodman, yo. That's
You
the
got
best
Dennis Rodman. You got Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying?
Still, it's Dennis Rodman, dog. On that defense, it's Dennis Rodman. That nigga he was a beast. I mean, it was wild and unorthodox a lot of times, but that shit worked.
Yeah. Dennis Rodman was more reboundy. He was a rebound nigga.
And when he you ain't ripping him. What the fuck? They had Laffy Taffies with watermelon Laffy Taffies with seeds in them shits.
Say word. Let me get them shits.
Look at shit.
Wait a minute. Pause. What the fucking the watermelon seeds? Watermelon. I ain't with it. Pause, nigga.
What happened?
Nah,
Pause.
I want the seeds. I was like, nah, pause.
Nah, I'm sorry, but I mean, oh yeah, pause. But what's the name though? Man. Yeah, I ain't think that shit ain't real,
I
man.
was talking to the roster around the way, and before when I was back in Brooklyn and shit, I was like, yo, my dread, man, just want you to succeed. He said, no, star. Me not
On the
suck no seed.
succeed. On the blood clot succeed
Me not
style.
suck no blood clot seed, star.
We are chat to puzzle. We are tell a sucker seed. Suck your mother, boy.
Yo, let me tell you something that's ill, that's gonna bug you out. Remember Night Court?
What happened?
You remember Night Court, the show, the TV show?
Hell yeah.
Marky Pope, John
With my
Larroquette.
nigga,
John Larroquette, my nigga.
Bull, John Cat and the tall nigga Richard Mall. What's that nigga name?
Richard
Bull,
Mall. Yeah, Richard Mall.
Richard
Um,
Mall. I remember that shit.
Marky Pokes. Yeah, check this out. John Larroquette, right? Nigga John Larroquette.
Yeah.
He hosted, he narrated Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know what I'm saying? They paid the nigga in marijuana to host Texas Chainsaw. They got paid in weed, yo. That shit crazy.
In real life?
In real life. They got paid in weed.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, what the fuck is this?
I ain't even touch your butt. You know, I had plans to do just run up to and squeeze or hug you. I could just get that in for a couple seconds. I'm like, oh, yeah, got to touch her, huh?
Okay. No.
You gonna beat me up? Oh, hell no. Please don't shoot me. I'm trying to be like my king in the process. You know the white people come to my house and they be so sweet and nice. They taking me to the food bank in the mall.
What the fuck is this? A snapping turtle. Man, that shit was dumb. Who the fuck is David Gold Pill? What the fuck type of name is that?
I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Woo.
Shit, is it?
Uncle Brother had a new granddaughter?
I don't know. Who got kids? Zonisha?
Zonisha? Man, it's gotta
Yeah,
be like the 8.
I don't know.
Oh, that's Sean, maybe.
Sean.
I guess.
I thought I seen something about Zonisha having a baby.
Not because she tagged Zonisha. Nah, Samantha Shaw. I don't know who that is.
Let me see.
Whoever it is, they named it after Uncle Brother. So, Eliza's Cameron Lawrence Street.
Let me see. Mm.
Laura,
How long ago? What's the time frame on that?
2 hours.
All right, I'm at 2 hours now. Let me see. Welcome the new addition to the family. No face yet, but my God baby. Who the fuck is Samantha Shaw? I don't know her. Man, who's that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's how you found out. Who?
So, yo, man.
Somebody born on 1987. Who was born 1987? Zonisha.
Zonisha? Probably. Probably, yeah.
Mm. I think that's her last name. Sure. I don't know, but she said it's her. No, nah. Laura said it's her god baby.
Yeah.
Ah. All right, let me see. I'll stop that down. No post instead of kept going. No.
So, look, cuz, Draylen be doing DoorDash.
I know. I seen that shit. She was hilarious. She said she didn't do that shit for real. She was just joking.
Shit, DoorDash is fucking lifesaver sometimes, man.
I mean, no, DoorDash is what? No, man, I ain't saying she don't do DoorDash. I'm saying what she said that she had did. She said she ain't really do that shit. She was joking. But yeah, DoorDash, I can't do it for some weird ass reason. I'm like, I don't know why. My license good. I got insurance, all that shit.
Shout out to my little sisters.
Both of them. And it's Becky's birthday.
Was Becky's birthday? Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. Going to see this shit.
What's that?
Straight jokes, no chaser.
Who that?
Earthquake, D.L. Hughley, Mike Epps, Cedric the Entertainer, DC Young Fly. Yo!
Your man don't fuck with Earthquake.
Why? Because Corey Holcomb?
No. I said that's who. I said that's who don't fuck with him. Like Corey don't fuck with him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I mean, he did some bullshit to him. You know what I'm saying? He just tried some bullshit. Niggas be forgetting. You know what I'm saying? They ain't the only star. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a star and you like to get treated a certain way. You know, so you gotta treat other stars like how you like to get treated too. You know what I mean? Bullshit. You ain't in my room with no fucking crackhead hookers smoking crack and shit. In my green room, nigga. What's wrong with you? It's my show, motherfucker. What the fuck you think this is? You know what I'm saying?
12, baby.
I don't know. I'm trying to get some. Let me see if we got some tickets for this joint right here. Straight jokes, no chaser.
Okay. Do they say they come? Is they saying they coming to Richmond?
Probably. I don't know. Yeah, I'm saying it's a tour. I'm sure they coming everywhere. Let's see if they coming to where I'm at though.
Like them niggas. What's the name? Them niggas. What the fuck is this?
Ticket sales begin June 8th, January 18th.
Oh, shorty got all the shit. I told her send the info this way. She got mad shit. Let me see what she got.
Yo, that's an epidemic going around that the girlies and the baddies don't want to acknowledge. What's that? Y'all running from it. I'm listening. Y'all gay besties ain't gay. Mm-hmm. Oh. That's true.
Yeah, this
I
nigga.
wanted to jump through the phone in that little Moneybag Yo video that started circulating, where his queen was talking to her gay bestie on Insta Live, and he was like, "Yo, poke your lips out for the camera. And poke your lips out, showing them sexy ass lips." She was in the car. He was like, "Yeah, nah, I like that." He was doing all of that shit, and she was like, she was doing it, and then he got in the car. Moneybag got in the car. All that shit changed. Stopped immediately. He started looking stupid on the camera. She started trying to talk about something else. Yeah, the supermarket. Whoa. These niggas ain't gay. I ain't seen Eric and Tay with a nigga yet. It's been about 5 years. He's doing hair. I know.
He's trying to say like these chicks with all these gay best friends, them niggas don't really be gay. They be trying to beat.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Said California man repeatedly rams a dump truck into his wife's home in a fit of rage. Niggas be heated. Oh, woman brings her dead toddler to daycare and acted like he was just sleeping. Chicks is bugged out.
Yeah.
You heard that, son?
What you say?
It's fucked up. But woman brings her dead toddler to daycare and acted like he was just sleeping.
It's crazy. She going to jail.
Jaguar Wright need to go to jail for rubbing her son ashes all over her face.
That wasn't really her son Ashes, probably, man. She's the fucking a click whore. Jaguar, right?
It was looking dead in the camera. Go get your phone.
That shit was weird, man. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people, man? I ain't with it.
It's fame, dog. It's fame. Nobody want to go from being on MTV to not being relevant, dog.
Oh, about the yo.
She smashed that unplugged shit. That shit was her fuck. She was supposed to alley-oop that shit.
Let me see. I ain't never see that shit.
The Jay-Z unplugged shit.
Oh, she was on there?
I mean, she was with the Roots. And the Roots did all the beats and all of the like samples that had singers in it. She sung all the samples and shit.
Oh, that's where she from?
She from Star broke it down. Star said she was born in Jersey and she moved to Philly when she was a teenager. Like she ain't from Philly. What is that?
That's the Roots featuring Drag All Right. Unplugged.
Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Jay-Z unplugged. Nah, but that's not it. That's not even, that shit ain't pop. That shit won't booming. The Jay-Z unplugged though was booming, nigga. And she was on that. You probably can't even look that shit up on YouTube. Did you hold a possibility?
Oh, this shit.
Did you? That's my shit. They smoke that shit. Sound like a love song. Like I got that version on my title, like as opposed to really the other version. I got Jay-Z Unplugged. That was my shit, man. She smoked that shit.
So I gotta make the song cry. I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. Good dude, I know you love me like cook food, even though you know I gotta move like a crook move. Together on the block since we lunch, we should have been together having full
Nah, chill before you get a strike, son. They don't play Jay, son.
You get a strike for that?
For playing Jay,
I don't own the
nigga?
rights to this music.
That shit don't mean nothing. I don't care. Whenever I got my videos playing and how I can play tunes from now or now. I don't know, cause Buju, you can't play no Buju. That shit, then you'll get the little notification that come up. Shaggy, Supercat, Shabba. Certain niggas I could play all they shit and I don't get no strike. But I play Big and Ready. I got a strike. Anything with an American artist on it, definitely. Anybody that was on the American label, definitely. I think it's all the American labels that's locked in. Hey yo, happy birthday, Shabba.
Shaba.
Yeah, Shabba. Oh, said that woman can done.
Tell them say that woman don't come for done. Who say that woman can done. X-rated, tell me about it.
Yo, them niggas said, yo, I ain't gonna front. They kept saying that the Martin Luther King joint looked like she was holding his meat, but then from another angle, that shit looked like
That
he
shit
eating
look
her
weird,
out.
man. I be like, what the fuck is happening here?
Man, it was a black person that did this. He needed an interview ASAP. I don't know where he went to, but he need to pull up. I know he
I
know
don't
the
know
real.
it. Look, man, I be thinking everything that's whack or everything that looks stupid is part of the crazy initiative that's going on, man. I'm just like that, man. I be on some old look, man.
It seemed that way because I'm like, yo, ain't no way you don't see that shit is wild corny. Like the dressing style. I'm like, yo, y'all really think that wearing pants that don't come up to your thighs is dressing fresh. Skinny jeans don't come up to your thighs is dressing fresh. Skinny jeans.
Shit weird, man.
Nah, I can't fuck with that, dog. Ain't with that new shit. It's
That
just
shit weird.
weird, man. Like that's why I'm just like I'm cool. I'm cool with the way I do things. I'm fine. That
Yes.
new style shit is it's too much going on with it because it's
Yo,
too
man.
much
Shout out,
accepting.
shout out to Queen's Flip too, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing big things. Queen's Flip doing big things, man. I
Yeah,
fuck with son.
I used to watch that nigga shit on the rag.
He on he worked for Melissa Ford. They work for Joe Buttons now. They're on the Joe Buttons network now. That's fire.
I know. I mean, Flip been trying to come up for a minute. I know he was up on the Star for a little bit, and Star
He-
put him on with Shampoo, and he just uh,
yeah, Star plug you in though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Kanye West attorneys turned the newspaper as the alert of me has been dropped as a client. Damn, that shit got to be fucked up. You finding out like everybody else finding out.
Yeah.
Mhm. Can't wait the next year. I'm trying to see which fucking event I'm going to, man.
Yo, what's that event in Vegas in May, man? We going to Vegas. You going to the boys trip with us? The fellas trip?
Probably not.
Nigga, do something. Do something. Bro, I know
What's the
I'm
name?
taking my wife to Vegas for her birthday, but then we going
Nah, but next
to
year,
Trevor birthday.
hip hop turned 50, nigga. It's gonna be so much lit shit next year, dog. Nah, but next year, hip hop turning 50, nigga. It's gonna be so much lit shit next year, dog. So, I mean, I'm going to something. A few things. I'm going to something. A few things.
Who said that woman can't done to do
You know
something?
about them you know about the little couple, the Christies, the Chrisleys, Todd Chrisley and
Oh
Judy
yeah.
Chrisley, and
Wow.
he seemed like he gay or whatever. I thought
Chrissy's
it was
I
gay.
used to watch them when I was in jail, man.
Yeah, them nigga getting locked up for fraud.
Going down. They going him and his wife going down.
Yeah, they say
Yeah,
lockup
daughter
begins.
hard. Matter of fact, everybody in jail used to fuck with the daughter, man. Everybody, man, I'm telling you, the Chrissy's come on, everybody be in their cell. And Shorty was fired. Everybody liked her little ass. You know what I'm saying? And he from down here somewhere.
What's
Southern.
the name from out here? I know what's the name from out here. Well, not in Richmond. Jimmy Dean's from somewhere like Emporia, some motherfucking where.
Jimmy Dean,
Yeah, the sausage nigga.
pork sausage nigga.
Yeah, he got like the biggest. His family got the biggest house in Virginia. I mean, something like that. I heard. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
Let me, let me see.
Niggas got the
Biggest.
fucking niggas got the fucking plant station.
Probably. Oh shit. I think it is, dog. Let me see. Neptune these stars.
Dang. Texas nigga, man. I don't know if I'm going to work tonight. That's my day off.
Mm.
Shit crazy, man. These niggas. Well, you was right, man. Niggas talking about damn the price of damn eggs and shit. Niggas be out there spending damn
Oh, that nigga shit
$300
is out here. That nigga shit is in Verona.
$300 for a damn ounce of weed.
Who got that?
You know what I'm saying? Because people be crying over his eggs and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that shit is crazy. Niggas crying over eggs. They fucking paying $300 for an ounce of weed. Every pair of Jordans that dropped, they got them. They kids got them. Fucking the
Facts.
baby got them.
You
Old
know what I'm gonna
ass
do?
people got. Man,
I
they
think
need
this
to.
week. I mean, this summer, this spring. I'm gonna stop eating meat, man. You know, because of the the process on how they manufacture the meat and everything. But I think I'm gonna get some chickens, man. If I get a couple of chickens, I'm still on the eggs, man. I just love eggs, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
But I
fuck
know
with
if I
that.
do it organic, it's organic. You know what I'm saying? You know, if
It's
I get
not.
my own chickens, then it's organic, and you don't need no rooster
But
to
what
make
I'm
eggs.
saying is, if you stop eating meat, I don't know, man. Maybe you could say you don't eat flesh, because I mean, eating the meat. I mean, I
No,
guess
what
all
I'm saying is I don't want to eat the meat because you know what I'm saying. Because of how they do it. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like it's
want to
not
go
natural
back.
no
I mean,
more.
shit.
So,
Once I
I
seen fucking, once I seen what the health, I was done. I seen what the health, and then right around that time, I fucking I started getting into Dr. Sebi, and by the end of that year, I was a vegan nigga, like not even vegetarian. I was vegan. Like there was no meat. All I ate was fruits, nuts, berries, berries, and
yeah, I know
vegetables
you was
for
a
for
chipmunk, man.
for 3 years. For
You
three
was a
years, I
chipmunk
did
for a
that
minute.
shit. I mean, that shit was alright. I cured myself of my headaches. I mean, my migraines, and you already know I was getting headaches every single day, nigga, of my life. I got at least one headache, whether it probably was when I first woke up or when I went to sleep or in the middle of the day, every single day. And I mean, I ain't try to cure nothing. I just ate healthy. And in 3 months, Shorty was like, I ain't hear you say nothing about having no headache. And that was just 3 months in. And I was like, you're right. I ain't had no headache since I stopped. Like I started, the first thing I did was I ate watermelon for 2 weeks straight. Just so like, let me see if I can eat the same thing every single day.
The
And I
Mars is
bought
fire too, though.
and I
Fucking
bought a
Christy,
watermelon. And I bought a watermelon.
Christy's
Huh?
You said you started doing what? Started eating watermelon.
Yeah, I set it off with watermelon first. I bought a watermelon and I just ate that shit for I bought two. And I ate the first one. And then like 4 days later, I was still eating that. I bought another one. So when I finished that one, that was 1 week. And then the other one, that was the second week. Man, everything. I thought my piss was gonna be pink. I know every piece of bowel movement that I had was straight pink. That shit was like baby doodle. That shit wasn't stink like that. That shit came out mad easy.
What's
It
up,
just
Kelly? It ain't no topic. We just chopping it up. You know what I'm
that
saying?
shit just that shit just dropped. And I was like, yo, I kind of like that. I like how they're eating just the fruit do, and that was the fruit. So then
Kelly Brooks.
we
Yeah,
started
that girl.
doing the
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, man. That girl
we
is
started doing
entertaining
the
as hell.
smoothies. The smoothies was all right. I would take the bananas, fresh bananas, right, so that you ain't got to use no ice. Take
Yeah.
the frozen banana,
Oh yeah,
spinach,
to make. You know
kale.
what? I'm about to be on my smoothies, man. Thanks for telling me about the frozen banana. You know
Fuck
what?
smoothies.
Like this
Smoothies
girl
is
right here.
too much. I'd rather just juice. It was juicing. Juicing is what did it. It was juice. Juicing was, oh my God, juicing did it, dog. And I used to be like, it's not gonna
Yeah,
fill
Kelly, I'm
me
about to
up.
send you a link. I'm about to send you a link because I
But
want to talk to you about the vegan shit.
juicing is better. Juicing is better than smoothies. I like the juices. I mean, it's the same for both. Only thing with the juices, you can't do
I like
banana.
juicing.
You can't do banana. You can't do. Let me see. You can't do banana. That's basically it. You can do everything else. Can't do it like avocados and shit. I put everything in the juicer. I mean, everything. Broccoli, celery, spinach, dragon fruit. We had ugly fruit, orange, limes. I won't know no lemons. I ain't fuck with no lemons, nothing, dog.
Well, you don't really have like issues with fat and everything. So
I mean, but I'm healthy. I mean, I don't get migraines like I used to get. I swear I don't. I do not. I had about two, maybe three migraines, literally. Even when I was locked up, I ain't get no mic. No, I did get one migraine when I was locked up, and that shit was fucking me. I was mad as shit. I was like, I ain't got no blood to smoke to put me to sleep. Oh God, I just got to go to sleep. That shit was rocking, boy. And I
so
was like, I'm going back vegan when I get out.
so now look, check it out. So as far as like going vegan, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm going vegan because of the meat and shit. I don't like the way they make it, but like it's people who like eat natural meat, like they go hunting and fishing and shit like that. I don't see nothing wrong with that because it's still like they still eating natural. Deer eat natural, bears eat natural, fish. If you get fish from out the pond, they eat natural and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind eating fresh meat. Like that's why I said I'm gonna get some chickens. If I get some chickens, you know what I'm saying?
And
I like
I ain't
chicken. Chicken dude, boy.
veganism, going vegan and all that alkaline shit. I I've seen
Oh,
what it
Ellie,
did.
you said you wasn't going live. I mean, what you want me to do? So I was gonna like talk to you about
Well, I ain't gonna say I seen. I
stop eating.
witnessed what it did firsthand. So I know that lifestyle is more or less, for in my eyes, I would do that only if I'm sick. Because that's not something that you want to try to do every day of your life. Your body can get too alkaline. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to do what every day.
You don't want your body to be too alkaline.
Okay, explain.
Like like on the what is that? The pH scale? How things go from acidic to
Yes,
alkaline.
I get it, but like, what makes your
You want to
body?
balance. You want to be in the middle. You want to be in the middle. That's what I'm saying. You don't want your body to be acidic. That's mucus and everything. But you don't want to be too alkaline either. You see, that's why Dr. Sebi died. Because he was too alkaline. He was so alkaline that being in that environment, it won't no way that he was gonna survive.
So they wasn't. It wasn't. They didn't do it to them.
What they did was he lived off of his cell food. He wasn't able to get his cell food in jail, so he was eating cell food, and
Honey.
and and that's that.
Oh,
That's
this
not
is
that's
keto.
not what his body is built for. Even though he tried, he said
He
I'm
did.
I'm gonna do what I got to do and eat it. Well, that's what Polite said because he got locked up with Polite, I think, or he talked to Polite or
This,
something. He was like
these is
he
like
eating
not
shit that's because they were like, what is he eating? They were like,
for.
he eating the shit
I
that's
got
in there because he gotta eat to survive. I mean, so he's gonna eat that when he get in there, but when he like, as soon as he come home,
this.
he detoxing,
I don't
but he
know.
never made it home. Dr. Savvy was my nigga, dog. Man, Cleve was gonna see him. He was like, when that
He was
motherfucker
going to
get
see
back.
Doctor Sebi.
Yeah, he was like, cause I put him on to Dr. Sebi, and he started watching that nigga shit, and he
Nah,
was like, where
I,
he at? When his next lecture?
we put him
He
on to the
said,
moringa seeds. The moringa seeds is like
Cleve was like,
miracles, man.
when his next lecture? I said, I don't know. He overseas right now, but he coming to Jersey. I said he coming to Jersey in like 2-3 months. You want to get tickets? He said, goddamn right, I want motherfucking tickets to go see that motherfucker. He said, I want to go see him. And like I was like, they locked him up. First thing that nigga Cleve said, he said, oh, they gonna kill that motherfucker. And then I said, they got your boy. He said, I told you. Like that man knew some shit. He like when
Yeah.
it was when he dropped down. Cleve seen him drop down on his knees and get right back up. He was like, oh yeah. Let me watch some more of that. Like the Sebi was the truth, popping off seeds at like 79, 75, 80. I don't know. I think he died at like 86. And he had whatever age he died, he had a 4-year-old at his funeral.
Damn. Nigga was smashing
But it
at
was a young
84
joint
years old.
it was like a little young joint that was just in awe of him being Dr. Sebi. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way no 25-year-old seen no 75-year-old and thought that was the move. That's like with this dude out here, the little the senator, the dude that ran for senator and shit. His situation, he was a high profile, a quote unquote high profile lawyer, or just a good ass lawyer.
Nah,
And
Morrissey and Monchow was the best two lawyers in Richmond, in
that's what
Virginia.
I'm saying. Like, and
Morrissey and Monchow.
Shorty wanted to probably getting like a little internship, and he just had eyes for what was ever in the office, and he had her thinking she was numero uno. And next thing you know, because I remember when they first started talking about, he was hollering at her. I was like, damn, that's off
Yeah,
the
but she was
chain.
too young back then. She was like 17, right?
But that's they said that she was too young. They said it was the contributing to the delinquency of a minor or some shit like that, under some shit. But
But trust, believe you me, whatever,
no.
whatever.
But then this new dude, the new governor, well, not the governor now, because I think we got a new governor, but the governor pardoned him because he said she was 17 and a half, which made her mature enough to make her decisions. I was like, that's still creepy as a bitch, but we can't have it both ways. We can't say, oh, you are it's against the law, you're a pedophile, and then it don't be against the law, you still be mad. I mean, it is what it is. It's sick, but he ain't breaking no law, so more power to them. So I look at it.
Yeah. Well, I know, like back when I was away. Look at this girl. Yo, let me tell you something. Every time I speak to this girl, Kelly Brooks, she say something weird. That's like you wouldn't expect her. 17 is old enough. You said 17 is old enough for a 70-year-old man? No,
51,
17 is legally old enough, but
51,
is it morally?
51,
Huh?
51,
51
51.
still. 17 is legally old enough, but is it morally old enough? All
But
right.
that's not what we talking about here. That's
I
not
know we're
me.
not talking about that.
Morally don't make him a pedophile.
No, it
Legally
don't.
makes him a
It don't.
pedophile.
Right. I'm saying
So I
morally
mean
is
that,
gonna do
and
what's
that's
legal
all I
anyway.
say. Like, don't put that on nobody, because I mean you can't shake
No,
that.
I
You
wouldn't put
can't
that on
shake that.
nobody. It's
I
just weird.
don't want to put that on the man. Like, he a sick dude for fucking with a young ass girl, but he ain't a pedophile. Well, how you know that he won't looking at her before? I don't know, but I don't know that he was either. So I'm gonna leave that part where speculation is at. I'm gonna go over what we do know. They was in front of the world. The people thought that she was too young. Then the other judge said, well, if you look at it and you want to go off the law, then she won't too young. And I'm quite sure he wanted to get his name cleaned up, and he got his name cleaned up, which is odd, because I don't know too many black people. Like, even Tyson. Hold on, Tyson went to jail for his shit, so he got to get looked at as that. He never got his shit overturned. Pac didn't get his shit overturned till after he died.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like that stigma, once it get on us, it ain't no, we can't get it off us, whether they lie or not. They gonna say, well, you was involved with it, rapey. They shouldn't have said your name. Why is your name even coming up in something like that? That's why I make it. Oh man. I don't know the lengths that I go through. I'm like, listen, man, I don't even want to even be caught up in nothing to have me looking like a sexual deviant in no shape, form, or fashion, dog. Because that is one thing that you can't shake, whether you do that shit to grown women or little girls. If you are a sexual deviant, that shit is gonna follow you forever. Like a felony, you could beat. I mean, I ain't gonna say you could beat it, but like eventually the felony stop mattering to uh, uh the people that matter, like public opinion. They don't even care. But if you're a rapist, public opinion is you gonna be a rape. If you even caught up in that shit, they're gonna say, "Yeah, I remember he got caught up in that rape shit. I gotta remember he got caught up in that
Yeah,
rape
I
shit."
forget that shit. But you know, you see how with Charlemagne, right? Charlemagne always seemed to dodge bullets with that.
Charlemagne did it to where if you know the law,
That girl
then
is crazy.
what he did was uh he ain't he didn't get convicted of not raping her.
All that shit is weird to me, man. I ain't with it.
So I mean, like he took it like what Star called that nigga lesser charge. That's all he did. He took a lesser charge. Still, he got the charge that Duke got, contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
I don't know why you can't hear us, Kelly, because I hear it on everything, on all my devices and my TV. So you say you're in the country, maybe it's your,
Connection.
connection.
Mm.
Yo, so how your friend doing? What's her name again? Takesha or something?
Man, I ain't talked to him since that day. Yo, you saw that post I had on my page, son, with the dude out here who caught them crazy charges. And they again, I don't know why all this rapey shit keep coming up, man. What is wrong with niggas,
Girls
man?
was like saying freaky stuff about him, and
Then talking about some Wayne C when they had them they edited the post to add them other charges up there. I'm like, you coming on here to explain that? You wasting the energies to explain when you made your post, when you could have took them same energies and just deleted your comment and got it off of there. Period. Bang. There you go. It's done.
Yeah.
Cause you know somewhere though, then screenshotted that shit and gonna be like, look at how Richmond women act for a rapist.
Yeah. Yo, now I get it from that point of view. You know what I'm saying? If you see different cultures, man, especially like it's only in modern times where it's like
modern times, and I mean whoever invented that whole, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what made them even make that law. Cause I mean, that's not the law. That wasn't the law anywhere else in the world. I think we started that shit.
Because it still happens everywhere else in the world. People is raising their daughters to be out their house by 14, 15 years old everywhere else.
But I know that statutory rape exists in other countries now.
It does, but it's documents that dictate that documents and legal standards.
Yeah. I mean, this probably ain't like how we got it, where nigga, no, she like I think the youngest age is 15. It's like in Missouri or some shit like that. 15 is the youngest age, I think, age of consent. So we are out here, we like, nigga, she ain't 15. No, it's nothing. We don't care what you study. We don't care what you believe. None of that. You're going to jail. She can't consent if she ain't 15. In that state, at least. I know New York is 17. I think everywhere else is 17 too. I know in there's some states out here where you can sign your daughter off at 14. You can sign her off to get married.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. The legal consenting age for me is 49, nigga. You got 49. You gotta be 1 year older than me.
Nigga,
I ain't with it.
Nigga, you coming at me? Your daughter want to give me the cootie. She can't give it to you, dog. She can't say you can have it.
Okay, that right there is for me. That's information for me. She said there is no statute of limitations of rape or statutory. Of course, that's everywhere.
That's
There's no
but that's in
statutory rape
America.
nowhere.
In America,
In
but other
America,
countries, shit is different. Even though some countries have adopted that shit, like they got it from us. Well, from the
yeah,
U.S. That's where they get
yeah,
it from. Because
that's crazy.
look how many countries subscribe to the original Islam, Shiite Islam, Sunni Islam. What is it?
Well, the original Islam would be, of course, Sunni because you follow the Sunnah. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well,
But
boom.
so, I'm gonna say you gotta say like, okay, original Islam will have to be, from the Islamic religion. Adam was the
So
first Muslim.
are there any forms of Islam where they have age cap?
How? If Aisha,
It was
the
none.
Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam,
She was
his
nine.
favorite wife, Aisha, was 9 years old. Abu Bakr's daughter. She was 9 years old. And then they consummated when she was 12. You know what I'm saying? Things
So
were
it's
just
still kind of young. Oh,
which
that's
means it was
crazy.
young according to our standards. But back then, people get married from the womb. People are married before they even born back then. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
do. I
And
have
still today.
arranged joints.
Arranged, yeah, people born, you born married, bro. That shit crazy.
We're
You
grooming you
born
for
married.
him. Shit, that's that coming to America shit. Since I was born, I was being groomed for you, or whatever she said.
All right,
Crazy shit.
so Kelly, let me ask you, what age were you when your parents said, they gave you, gave the go ahead for you to go ahead and get knocked up and all that stuff, like gave you your blessings? You would have preferred an arranged marriage?
Whoa. So do you look
Yo,
at marriage as some lovey dovey shit, or marriage is a business?
bro, her ideal marriage is a polygamous marriage. You know what I'm saying? She want to be a sister wife.
You want to be a sister wife? Come
Yeah,
on
she
the
told me she
show,
want to be
yo.
a sister wife. Huh?
Come on the show, yo.
She don't,
Hit the
she said
link.
she don't lie. Until she said she want to be a sister wife. I was like, yo,
You want to be a sister wife? Where she stay at?
Florida. See?
Marriage is a business. I believe in sister wives. Yeah. Marriage is law. No, what is it? Marriage is business and love is law.
That's a fact.
Let me chill. That's that polite shit.
That's a fact. Yo, but I mean, she break it down very intellectually. I mean, I
No, that's
respect
what. No, she didn't say that. That's what polite said. Marriage is business and love is law. That's what he said. That's why I said that. But yeah, she's saying that's why I asked her, do she believe that marriage is a business? Marriage is a business. I mean, you prefer to be the third wife. So number three, yeah, that's what that mean. That was dumb. Pardon. Kids are an investment. I can agree with that. I mean, I don't know. I think, yeah, that sound about right. It's just that we pioneered this whole monogamy thing, and it's about feelings and love and all that. It's I don't know, man. I don't know.
I told her to jump on the show.
I don't think monogamy is natural. Like in my mind, I don't think it's natural.
Something missing. Oh, there it is.
I think it's something that you have to make yourself do. For real, for real. Even if it's something that you choose to do, it's something that you are making yourself do.
All right,
Because
so
even if you choose to do it, you still have to maintain that.
Oh yeah, you know what? She said she don't believe that a man should be with one woman.
I know, and I can see
Unless,
that. And people say, what you mean? Why would
unless,
you say that? Because
nah.
I,
What GP say?
that's
What our
only,
grandpa say?
in, hold on. That's only in quote unquote nation building. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, if no, I think that should be all around, but and when you try to make it make sense in today's world, you'll have to break it down. What would how would that be conducive to society? I mean, I look at it as because one man can create a nation, and one man with multiple women can create a nation way faster than
Right.
a woman with multiple men
Yeah.
because that one man can see this woman, see this woman, see this woman, see this woman, see this woman infinitely. That woman,
Unless you're an
every
ant
time
or a
she
bump.
gets seated, she got to sit down. Every single time she got to sit down. Even if she trying to do stuff, she can't make more than one baby at once. He can make literally 1,000 babies at once, and she can't
No, but
do
this
that.
the kicker. Yeah. Boom. Watch that. You see that? Oh,
I
it's
saw that. She
hilarious.
said she wanted to be number 3, not the first
She want to be
one,
a
not
third
the
wife.
second one.
No, but I understand the
Explain that
science
though.
though.
What
And
you
I
mean
really
by
appreciate the
why the
science.
third wife?
I don't know why you don't want to go live. Your hair ain't done.
Women are selfish. So
Oh,
much greatness can come from that. Every woman does not bring that same thing. A team. Every woman does not bring the same thing. A teamwork.
we go
A
change. I'm great. Change
teamwork.
it down. I'm great. You know what? Just where I'm great. Change the damn battery.
Dream work. Teamwork make the dream work. Yeah.
That's a fact.
But I mean, women are. I don't know where I heard that at. Women are possessive. But I don't know. I mean, I know mine. That's a female mentality. Mine. I mean, yeah, niggas is mine, but it's mostly in a relationship. Females are territorial for the most part. I don't know. Nowadays, these young girls they be friendly as a bitch. But old school joints, they pretty. Stay away from my man type vibe. You didn't send her the link,
Oh, I sent her the link.
tripping. Mm-mm. All these people up, nobody want to come on the show. That's crazy. All in my mind, girl. Remembering the time.
That's the link. Come on up.
Come on up.
I sent it to your inbox, Kelly.
Mm-mm. Bang. Oh, that. Are you that?
Uh-oh. How the
She
fuck did
that.
that happen?
Oh, that. Are you that?
What's up, Kelly Rowland? Uh-oh.
Hey, you gotta mute up. We getting that echo.
Are you that? What's up, Kelly Rowland? Uh-oh.
Hey, you gotta mute up.
Welcome to the show. Yo, you gotta turn your stuff down, Kelly.
Oh shit! Hold on.
You gotta mute up.
Wait,
Welcome
I don't.
to the show. Yo, you gotta turn your stuff down, Kelly.
Oh shit! I don't have anything up. Only my computer's up. Oh, got it. My bad. I don't have anything up. Got it. Fixed it. My bad.
And if you don't mind, share, please. Share the broadcast.
Okay. Mm. Oh, well,
So
shit.
you said that you want to be a third wife. You believe
Yeah.
well actually you believe in polygamy and you want to be a third wife.
Mm-hmm.
Why is
That's
that?
awesome.
Because the first one is the foundation. So he probably married her like 10 years before me.
Okay.
All right. The second one, she has to do the housework probably. And then I'm the worker, the one that gets to go out and work out in the field. At least that's what I've learned from polygamy, from
You
researching
said
it.
out
Like,
in the field?
like
Or like
I'll be
outside?
able to, like I'll be able to go out and work and like actually have a life. Usually, the third wife gets to have like an outside life outside of the marriage.
Oh, okay. I get why you say you'd rather do that now.
I
Then.
think it's ill how you got this shit all figured out.
Well, that's what I was gonna do after I graduated. Move to Utah and marry a Mormon man.
Okay. And also I remember you were speaking on you in your town there was a commune that was there, but it was like
I was a cult. I definitely wanted to
oh
join, but they said I had to wear white, and I was like, I can't wear black. I've always wanted to be in a cult just to see how it works a little bit, just a little research. But they ended up getting busted and stuff, so I didn't get a chance to join.
okay. Well, that's too bad. I mean, you know,
I think stuff like that is very interesting. The cult mindset of people getting you to believe that. The power of the man is very strong if they know how to use it.
agreed. So let me ask you this. Are you familiar with Jim Jones?
Carbonation.
Wait, you're talking about the dude with the Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, in GT, in Georgetown.
Yeah.
With James Town.
I think that he was an extremist. Um, not all cult leaders are that extreme, but he was an extremist. But he never proclaimed to be God.
Can you give me the name of a cult leader who wasn't extreme?
Yeah,
And
Jesus.
who?
Jesus.
I said
Jesus.
somebody.
Jesus was super extreme. You
No, he
talking about?
wasn't.
Explain. Yeah, he
Oh,
actually he was. He
You
was.
didn't
he
have
had
to
to get
believe it. You didn't
other
have to
people to
believe
believe
in
it.
him.
Huh?
No. I mean, no. I'm not saying like not believing in him, but if you look at what Jesus did, Jesus was wild.
He was wild, but you didn't have to believe in him. A cult leader, like you have to go off everything they say. Jesus.
No. I asked you to name a cult leader who wasn't extreme, and you said Jesus, but I
Oprah
mean, I could
Winfrey.
break down how Jesus was extreme.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah, but we not going. I don't want to make this
He's
no
not a
political.
cult leader.
Who not a co-leader?
Oprah Winfrey.
Think about all her actions.
I believe Oprah is part of a cult. Oprah,
What
Jay-Z,
cult?
and Beyonce, and Rihanna.
What cult? What cult?
Come on.
It's not. Come on. What cult?
I think the entertainment cult. I think that shit is a cult.
I mean, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm not. I'm talking about like actual cults, like
Oh, like okay.
Oh, you're
like
talking about like
groups
actual cults.
with leaders,
All right, okay.
Oh,
I
like
believe
well-known cult, like
I believe
yeah.
Tom
well-known.
Cruise. I believe Tom
What
Cruise
is
is part of the
what is a who is a well-known cult leader who isn't extreme or who
cult.
wasn't extreme?
L. Ron Hubbard. Oh,
L.
it
Ron
wasn't
Hubbard is
extreme.
definitely extreme.
No. I think you said it was extreme. L. Ron Hubbard.
Wasn't that wasn't
That nigga extreme. Dianetic
every
science.
single cult leader is extreme. There isn't. You can't be a cult leader without being extreme.
Well, I'm
You're
gonna say a
leading.
cult, and I'm not gonna be extreme.
Are
I
you
mean,
familiar with David Koresh?
9 times out of 10, if you wind up in the cult, you're going to be under the tutelage of an extremist, and that's if you're in the actual cult.
I want to start one. I think that I can.
Me too.
I really do. Like, I really do think that I can, and it would be very successful.
And it's going to fall under the definition of a cult.
Yeah.
And you don't think that you're gonna have to be an extremist to run this cult to make these people like you're a cult leader? Oh, so do you want to be the cult leader, or you just want to have a cult with no
No,
leader?
I want to be the cult leader.
You do?
Yeah.
So how
What,
can you
what is it gonna be
control
based on?
people? You got to
Huh?
control people. You got to control
What?
people if you're a cult leader.
What do you say? What is it based on?
Yeah.
Happiness.
Happiness is what is that word? Is subjective.
And it's
Very
finicky.
subjective. Very
Happiness is
subjective.
subjective.
It's finicky too.
But I'm saying though, what is it? Like your basis is
No, I really don't want a cult. I just want to be like with my hippie friends, living off grid, like make up a kingdom. Like we basically just living in a fantasy world. That's it. That's all I want. I want to live off grid.
that sound like a cult.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just and everybody has their own thoughts, their own, and we just like we're out there.
No, you know what that is? You know what that is? That is a commune.
Yes, it's a commune,
So
but
once so just do that. You can do that, and that is
no, I
cool.
want to wear a T. I want to wear the crown.
See, you're narcissistic. What you want to wear the crown for?
Okay, so let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You want to be a cult leader, but you want to be a third wife as a cult leader.
No.
Not gonna work.
If I was
Yo,
in
listen,
polygamy,
don't forget, she got the fucking drug dealing unicorn, son. Relax. She's gonna make this shit work.
so if you say something crazy like that, I'm gonna have to jump off my motherfucking unicorn and slap the shit out you. So
Who?
your brother, not you. I like you.
Oh, I was like, God damn.
No. I think that um I think that I would want to wear the crown because I thought of it. So I think that I should wear the crown just because I thought of it.
You don't think that that's gonna cause envy in your commune?
They can get out.
So you believe that men should be the leaders, but you
Mhm.
should lead the cult
Yeah.
as the third wife.
No, polygamy ain't got nothing to do with that.
No, I mean, but this is part of what you. So what do you want to do? You want to be the cult leader, or do you want to be the third wife? I thought you wanted to be all of that.
I can be all of that, but if I had the choice of what I wanted to actually do, I would pick the cult leader first.
As opposed to being the third wife.
Yeah. And everybody has to wear black.
Why?
Oh,
Because
you want to have a golf cult? Y'all want to be vampires and shit?
yeah, and it's my favorite color.
Okay. I mean, this is your
Are you golf?
commune. I'm just asking. I'm just like, it's just.
Huh?
I just want to see where like just a little action behind your stuff. You good? You good?
We'll do full moon festivals, dance up under the moon, bathe up under the stars,
On some
celebrate the
wicked shit.
constellations. Huh?
On some wicked shit.
I do have friends that are Wiccan, but I'm not Wiccan at all.
I mean, like, do you see your faction kind of being influenced by that?
Yes.
So get them
But
people
also
that
a
props,
little
man.
bit,
So you're
little bit of
Wiccan.
voodoo.
You got
Al-
Wiccan in your
Also a little bit
DNA.
of a little bit of
It's in the
a little
DNA. Hold on, what's the name of your stuff?
Utrecht of Utrecht. Boom.
Bang. Okay, so boom, right? In Utrecht of Utrecht,
Boom.
it's influenced by Wiccan. What else?
Voodoo.
Voodoo, golf. What else she has?
Magic, magic.
Nah, that's Wiccan.
And voodoo.
Voodoo or Vodun?
Vodon is not what I want to go into. But you know what? I do fuck with Papa Legba, so we'll just go with both of them.
But why you call voodoo? I mean, so why you calling that voodoo?
I said we'll go with both of them.
Man, but why? But no, you said that you like. No, you want to do voodoo, but from my understanding, voodoo is just like I ain't
Medicinal.
gonna say I ain't gonna say a misnomer, but like a a mispronunciation of voodoo.
Voodoo. Yeah,
Probably a perversion. Probably a
so
perversion
for
of the
people
word
to know.
Vodun.
So it's just like here we say people put roots on you.
I mean, I'm just talking about like the word voodoo in itself. Like, is voodoo something different, or is voodoo a mashup of the word Vodun?
It depends on where you're from because my mom's husband is Creole.
What is voodoo?
So I think voodoo is good and bad, but it depends on how you use it. Okay, so I'm from the South, so let me just say what I use it. Roots. So let's cut voodoo out. So I'm just gonna say roots. How about that?
Okay.
Let's just for purpose say let's just say roots. Okay, I'm from the South. We
Right.
say roots. We don't say voodoo. We say you go to the root man, you go to the root worker, you go to the root woman.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
so that's right there is what we was just now calling voodoo, right? So it's roots. So is roots and Vodun the same thing?
Yeah. I think so. I do. I think so. Me.
So yeah, so we saying the same thing because roots,
Yeah.
which we have first said was voodoo, because roots and voodoo is the same thing, but is I guess voodoo is a disrespectful way of calling roots. So I was just saying,
I
is
think
voodoo,
roots is more disrespectful than calling it voodoo.
shit.
Because if they be like, oh, they
voodoo
were,
is voodoo is a chopper of actual name. I'm like, nah, if you gonna take the time to say voodoo, my nigga, just say Vodun.
yeah.
Fuck all
So
that. I mean, now if you saying roots, I could be like, well, maybe you can't fix your mouth to say voodoo, or
yeah,
you're
like
gonna
people are
mess it up,
scared
so you
down
just say
here.
roots.
People are scared down here to say roots. I mean voodoo. Like they're scared down here to say voodoo. Me, I'm like, nah, that bitch is a whole root worker. Like it's the
Nah, I
same.
mean, like far as what it do, I don't know. I mean, they say
I
that the
think far as
Haitians,
what it
they said
do,
that the Haitians made it work. So I mean, I don't know.
I
I
say
never
as
seen.
far
I
as
never seen nothing like that.
I
Like
would say the
no
far as the work
spirits or
the work of
nothing.
it, voodoo is way more stronger than roots can ever even think to even be. Because first of all, we don't even know what the fuck we're doing down here with the roots because they don't know whether they're sowing a good one or a bad one. So it you have to be well rehearsed. That's why I do have friends that are Wiccans. And then people have magic in their blood. So
What does that mean?
magic in their blood. You should
Yeah.
always keep your thoughts and your words in order, but most of all, your thoughts before your words, because we have the power of the tongue, and a lot of people don't believe that. That's why when they say certain things and then certain things happen, they wonder how it happened. Is because you said it with intention. Intention is everything. So you have to be very, very careful with what you say and how you say it and what you do and how you do it. You don't think evil. You think all good. You don't think of the bad because it could get worse. Like when somebody says it can't get no worse than this, I stay away from that person because I know it's gonna get worse. You just put a spell on yourself. Like you just did it right then when you said that. So I think that if I have a kingdom, which you may call a commune or you may call it a
Oh,
cult.
okay. See, I didn't want to call it nothing. I was trying to get a definition
Yeah, I
because you
call it
said
a
cult.
kingdom.
What I
It,
didn't want to call it was a cult. I said, don't call it a cult. So I said, let's call it something
Yo,
different.
yeah,
So I
I'm
said,
trying
I
to share the
instead of
live, man.
cult,
What's up, B?
I
you said
refer it
what?
as a kingdom. It's going to be a kingdom.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to ask you. Like, that's why I said commune, because commune is way more, I guess, it's more respectable than saying cult. So that's why we were
Yes, I'm
saying
gonna say.
commune. But
So
now I
we're
was
gonna,
trying to ask
yeah,
you what it was. So your kingdom, the
yeah, king
kingdom of, hold on, just to show you I'm paying attention. It's the kingdom of
Utrecht
Utrecht,
of Utrecht,
Utrecht of Utrecht. Ah,
Viking, and that's
the
Viking.
kingdom of Utrecht. I'm
Yes,
dead.
that's
I'm dead.
Viking. So
Viking. You're a Viking now? Oh man.
that I got it from the like studying the Vikings. Like I was like, oh hell yeah.
Because I know Utrecht was a is an area in the UK.
Well, Utrecht is
Utrich.
Ulrich.
Ulrich.
Utrecht,
Ulrich.
Utrecht of Utrecht.
They call it like
I
Utrecht.
wanted to name my son Utrecht,
Utrecht.
but they wouldn't
Yeah.
have that.
Why do you do that? Have
Why
you ever
would you do
studied
that?
Africa? You ever study Africa?
I know Ocean's my head and Shango is my feet, and I did my divination in 2017.
Where?
Where?
Uh-huh.
You want Igbo and Shadow? I want Igbo and Shadow.
What happened? What do you
Where
say?
did you do? You say
Like
you did.
Burna
Where,
Boy.
you say you did your divination. Where did you do that at?
I started with a lady in Jacksonville, and then I took a year off, and I went to Barbados because that's where my grandma's from.
And they taught you about Africa.
No, we were born into that.
That's what I was saying. Like, what did you learn about
Oh
Africa?
yeah, we were born in
Because I
that.
mean,
So
like,
yeah, we were born into that. Like born into that. That's why people think I'm weird.
why you don't add no African elements to your kingdom?
I mean, like, oh well, my kingdom.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's gonna be different. Like, we're gonna have shit everywhere. It's gonna be great, man. Can't wait for y'all to come visit and shit because it's really gonna happen.
No, I'm saying like, I mean, you got
in my writings.
You got a spice from the Goths. You got a little piece of what is Ulrich. So that's named after like
Vikings.
Mm-hmm. You got
Which
what else you said? You said something else, but I mean like you ain't adding no African elements into your kingdom.
Of course, my drums. Of course, my colors. Of course, myself as the ultimate sacrifice. I just like the name Utrecht.
I can dig it.
I mean, my sons are named Carter and Keaton.
Carter and Keaton?
Yes.
Okay.
I just like the name. But no, our family is we are very Yoruba Africanized. It's like, yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. That's some great stuff.
Like your husband and all that?
No, my husband's white.
Oh yeah. That's right. I mean, is he gonna be in the kingdom of Utrecht?
No.
Oh, you can't leave your husband now. See if that was your boyfriend.
Oh, no.
All right, here we go. We're gonna start this. Okay. Why is your husband gonna be a student from Utrecht?
Why what?
Why?
Why is your husband gonna be excluded from Utrecht?
From the
He's not spiritual enough.
What does that mean?
He's not spiritual enough. That's just being honest.
You are really tough on that guy. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Mind your business.
You know what? No. Let me retract that. I think that you are very generous. You know what I'm saying? And the liberties that you offered for your relationship. You understand?
I am.
I don't know how you fucked that up. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I give passes.
The deal that you gave him, that you said you gave him, and he fucked up. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
As long as nothing hit the front door, you are safe to do whatever the fuck you want to.
That's what I'm saying. How do you mess that up? Like, you know?
Because you do. I mean, when you got something that's mad ill,
they don't believe it.
Like,
they don't.
No. It be mad ill to the world, but you got it every day. So that shit ain't nothing to you. So what?
Look how beautiful this is. I'm making this for my friend. He committed suicide.
For real?
Yeah, that's gorgeous, ain't it?
What is it? It's crochet?
It'll be a blanket. Yeah.
Man, you come all to the crib drunk. Let Shorty come and use the bathroom. Then you come in the bathroom and you wind up hitting it in. And you wind up hitting it in the bathroom. Then your wife come home, and now you done messed all that up.
Oh, nobody ain't in my house. That's a no-go. AR-15s go up if somebody's in my house. We don't do that.
So I mean, so what did he do to mess it up? You went looking through stuff. That's what you said.
No, I didn't look. No, I actually did not look at anything. I actually woke up from a dream, and it was just
God.
No, seriously, it was a
listen.
Listen, It was a voice that was like, ask him, is he cheating on you? And I didn't have no clue, no nothing. I had been fasting and praying because he said his job was stressful and everything. So I've been fasting and praying for weeks. So I tap him, I hit him, and I was like, hey, are you cheating on me? And he said, he gave me a crazy look and he said, no. Well, I never call him at work because his job is like, he's always on the go at his job. So I called him and I said, hey, it's really in my spirit that you're cheating. And he said, no. That Saturday morning, the husband of the woman that he was cheating with sent me a message and told me that my husband and his wife had been having an affair. That's what happened. See what I mean by not spiritual enough for me?
Y'all hear my wife snore?
Yeah.
This girl work hard.
Isn't
boy.
that a beautiful color though?
It actually is. Yeah.
It's gonna be like this long. That's the length of it.
You say your friend committed suicide or tried to commit suicide?
He did.
Damn. Those is-
Dead. Best guy friend. But yeah, like I woke up. But I think the mistake that they made was they had sex in a cemetery, which you don't do that. You don't go messing with. No, you don't do that. Mm-mm. No. But he had a good deal. He had a pass to, as long as it don't come to the front door, you good.
I gotta be real with you, man. That's not a really a black people thing. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, ain't nobody going to no damn cemetery to do shit.
We
I'm
don't
not
do
going.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm
We
not
don't
going.
disrespect. I mean,
It's
and
very
like my generation
disrespectful.
anyway, we don't disrespect the dead.
It's very disrespectful,
Yeah,
and
well, I don't play that.
that's why he got caught. Because it's you don't play. If I'm spiritual, why would you take your ass to a fucking cemetery?
Hey, felt that he had that.
See, white people do spells at the cemetery, so they actually do witch work in the fucking cemetery. You gonna take your ass out there? No. That's not how that works. So no, he does not get to live in Kingdom Utrecht of Utrecht.
Okay.
No. Mm-mm. He could go stay in the cemetery.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
But I do
I ain't-
have my first interracial book coming out this year about an interracial relationship.
Like,
But
what's the boy name? Kenya Barris. Everything he do is something about an interracial relationship.
I've never read about interracial relationships.
I mean, the TV show Blackish, Grownish, anything that Kenya
Oh,
Barris do is
guess
something
what? I
about
realized.
an
Oh,
interracial
Kenji
relationship.
Harris. Oh, Blackish.
Yeah, everything
Mixed.
that he do is something about a black and white relationship. Even the
I
new
don't.
movie
I
with
think that
the
is
new
so.
movie with Eddie Murphy, the new movie with Eddie Murphy and Jonah Hill. That's his shit.
Oh yeah.
I think that is not like something that's exciting. I don't think it's exciting.
I mean, that's what the world is coming to, though. Steve Stout wrote a book called "The Tanning of America." Like, so in about
Steve,
the next 30
Steve
years,
Stout
Steve
wrote that.
Stout, yeah, "The Tanning of America," and within the next 50 years, it ain't gonna be no white people, it ain't gonna be no black people.
That's
Everybody
what
gonna
they
be
said in
mixed.
Time magazine a few years back. Everybody gonna be.
I have a
Yeah.
book coming out on Kindle Vella Friday. It's about a high school where the girl's going to school with literally a serial killer.
Awesome.
Mm.
So look, check this out. My whole series, my first work, Natural G, is all about the two interracial couples through the whole series. I ain't
Wow.
realized it's okay.
Hey yo, ain't Shea Butter some black people shit?
Huh?
Shea
Shea
Butter.
Butter, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shea Butter, yeah, for sure.
Yo, I think these hotels is pandering to black people, yo. Why do they got Shea Butter soap? I don't even think white people use Shea Butter,
My
nothing.
sister-in-law, her gift for me, but I told her beforehand, like, it's either cocoa butter or shea butter. Don't buy me like regular.
I mean, like I ain't never seen it. Like I never seen them like use like cocoa butter, shea butter, shit like that. Like that's the only things I've seen in like black people crib.
I put my husband and his family on it.
I mean, did they use that?
Hey,
Did when you went to their house? What type of lotion? What type of lotion they use
Palmer's cocoa butter.
before
Palmer's
And
you?
then
cocoa
I
butter.
make my own lotion too.
No, I said them. Like before you put them on the cocoa butter. You said
Jergen.
Palmer's cocoa butter?
Yeah.
What's up, LB? What's happening,
Yo,
fam?
we can't let her get away with that con, man.
No, that's to help them. I saved their life.
That shit is the worst cocoa butter.
Down here, it's the best.
How?
Okay, so
Is that the only cocoa butter?
They got like this other kind, but it's like really weird.
They got a brand worse than Palmer's.
Yes.
yeah, they got
Oh
that
my
damn
god!
saddle soap, that corn husker soap.
But I make my own. Like when I make it, I make my own. I put jojoba oil, vitamin
My
E.
grandma used to make soap with swine with manteca.
Now they make the lotion out of the deer fat.
They make
Yeah.
that joint out of the swine fat. I know grandma used to make that joint with manteca and
Now
lye.
I keep the swan fat for like different meals.
Nah,
I don't
you
keep
don't put
my
that in.
fat for nothing. I don't keep my fat for shit.
Yeah, we're
I don't
gangster.
do nothing with
I'm
swamp
a
fat.
gangster. I'm a whole gangster. Do y'all see me crocheting? This is so neat.
Get your
Look,
thing on,
look,
yo. We is vibing. Whatever
yo,
you
let me say
do is what you
something.
do.
The stuff that you do as a woman, I find it fascinating. I mean, you do like some really stuff. You take it back to the old school, man, and girls need to be like you.
That's
Some
why
of
it's
the
gonna
things
be
you
Kingdom Ultrich of Ultrich.
no,
That's why
no. Oh,
Ultrich.
wait. I don't want you to read too far into that. Not like you. Some of the things you like. No, I'm talking about some of the things you do, like the cooking and
Cooking,
the
crocheting.
crocheting
You're
and the
looking
respect you
forward,
have for your
like you
man.
are married, and you looking to other ways to be married
Oh
and
yeah, I'm
sustaining.
always gonna be married. I'm
Well,
always gonna.
Marvell, he believe in polygamy.
I
Yeah.
mean, do you is it do you let your do you make it a point to let your husband know that you don't need him?
No, I don't do. I don't emasculate anybody.
Hmm. So let me
I'm not.
ask you one question. So what purpose? Okay, you are the main wife, or you're the only wife, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let's go back. Let's wait before you answer that. Let's go back. You said this is what I remember. You said that you believe every black man should have more than one wife.
Yes.
But you don't think white men are not suitable, fit, mentally fit for that same thing?
No. Correct.
I need you to explain that.
I think black men are king. They're superior. So if they were able to maintain it before in Africa or wherever, when they came to look at the stock, the white men did, they saw these black men with like 12 wives doing great things, right? And then they're like, damn, we can't even control one wife. So they said, what do they call it when you have more than one wife over here?
Polygamy?
More than one wife, polygamy,
But if you marry more than one
Patricide.
bigotry, bigamy.
bigotry.
Bigamy.
Is it bigotry or bigger than me?
It's bigamy. Bigotry is when you
not bigotry.
when you talking shit about people.
So when the white man saw that the black man had 12 wives and he came back over here, he was like, no, we can't do that over here because he's bigger than me. So now we call it bigotry.
Bigger me.
Bigger than me.
I
That's
mean, I
cute.
like the
That's
wordplay, but yeah, nah,
cute.
I got it from
that
Paul
was
Mooney.
a fact.
Yo, what's up,
There you
Keisha
go.
Kabani? I see you.
But no, I don't
Who
think
that?
that. I think
I would like, Takesha, I'm great. I'm going to shoot you a link, Takesha. I want to hear what you got to say about polygamy.
polygamy is dope if you live in Utah with the Mormons. And the Mormons have real wine at communion. My brother converted to Mormonism.
Why?
Oh, so he could get a good lawyer for his case, and they gave him a good lawyer.
I don't want no parts of that. Jeffrey Warren, what's his name? What's the dude named Jeffrey Warren?
Well, I
Nah,
dated
he
a
like
Mormon. I dated a Mormon, and
he married little girls. I don't want no part of nothing
I dated
to
a
do with
Mormon.
nothing that
But y'all ain't had
I'm
sex though.
good.
Who
You in the moment.
we
Mormons
were
be
together,
fucking.
for 2
That
years.
dude,
Paul.
that dude was having babies with them little girls and
Then
everything, dog.
he showed me a DVD. It was a DVD at the time called oh shit. Basically, the DVD was him trying to get me to understand the history of Black people and Mormonism. Now, this is a white boy. So I'm watching it and I'm taking notes. And I was like, you got me fucked up because y'all didn't even believe Black people were Black people until like 1978. No way. So I'm not
Hold
doing
on,
that.
the Mormons are the what's L. Ron Hubbard? That's Scientology, not the
That's
Mormons.
Scientology. The Mormons are the Smith dude.
Yeah. I know Joseph Smith.
The one that said that the what was it? It's a Komodo dragon.
Oh no, I mean I don't follow. I don't know nothing
Yeah, he
about
said
that.
a
When I
Komodo
hear
dragon
religion, I leave it
came.
alone.
Yeah, a
Only the
Komodo
ones I
dragon
know about
came.
is the ones that I was dealing with, were ones that I know about when I was dealing with religion, and I was looking into them. But once I realized what they was, I just
Your
left them all
nation.
alone.
So you're Islam.
No, I'm nothing.
You
I'm
don't
none of
believe in
that.
it. You don't believe in
No,
anything.
I don't rock with none of that stuff. I deal with what's here right now.
So would you classify yourself as an atheist?
Like I guess definition wise, book definition wise, I guess you can say that. But I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm an atheist, and they be like, "So you believe and you subscribe to?" Like I don't subscribe to nothing, so I don't even
Nothing. So you
subscribe
just have
to.
it's just your own personal belief of everything. Okay, I got that. I respect that.
Fuck Tracy go. So, yo, Takisha, where you at? I thought you was going pull up.
I'm gonna go because I'm getting sleepy.
You gonna stay on till you fall asleep on camera.
Boy, bye.
Nah, but I appreciate you coming though.
All right, I love talking to you and your brothers.
And we ain't gonna talk about you know what? We ain't gonna talk about that shit on live, but you know what this is. All right. You know what I'm saying? A deal is a deal. And we trying to back out.
Oh, can you hear me?
Deal by yourself. You can't make a deal and say that I just because you said that that's your word. You can't say that that's my word.
Good night. Yeah, that's my
Can y'all
homegirl,
hear
man.
me? What happened?
She had to go. She was sleepy.
Hold on. But nah, why she bounce?
She said she was sleepy.
Huh?
She said she was sleepy.
Alright, well, I'm about to go to sleep my damn self, my nigga.
Oh, man, your homegirl coming in here. Takisha on the way in.
Oh, alright. I mean, what? I'm with that. And we talking about polygamy.
I bet you try to do something to her hair. Yo, Lamar, you
Hold
want?
up, hold up. Let me come out and come back in.
All right. Egyptian lover. Egypt. Y'all hit that. I bust that move, son. Yo, L, you want to pull up? Yo, who in the audience, man? Pull up.
Both of their ass up in this bitch. And while that she snoring over there, she snoring over this motherfucker.
Huh?
Everybody snoring.
Yeah.
She coming in?
She said she was. Said she'd be in a few. We're having peanut butter for dinner.
Peanut butter for dinner? That is fucking.
I like peanut butter. I eat peanut butter for breakfast, peanut butter for dinner. I can live off of peanut butter.
Shit, I can't.
Yo, I see people watching. All right, so I see you. Come on in. You gotta hit the link, Takisha. I sent you the link. It's in your inbox. You better not be drunk either.
These pillows is dumb.
Yo, if you're on YouTube, hit that like button and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Trey Ski. And then go over to Colonel Content.
We do the same thing.
Probably, yeah. No doubt. Thanks, Lamont. I see that. Pull up, man.
Well,
Jump on the show.
somebody dropped the cash app.
Nah, that was my like button. Lamont hit the like button. But nah, if a cash app come to me, half of it going to you automatically.
That joint. Shling-ling-ling.
In fact, let me put my
Seinfeld was on.
Seinfeld on?
Yeah. It's on one. What the channel go?
There go the homegirl Takisha, straight from the damn nursery school. Straight from the daycare center.
It ain't the daycare center. This is my little office, man. This is my little
It look like a
spot
daycare center.
That's because I collect a lot of stuff. I got my race car collectibles and different stuff, and then I got office stuff. I got music stuff in here. It's a lot because I had to downsize and move. It's a whole different era. So this is my little spot though. It's colorful for right now, but it's about to change up in a minute. So don't worry about it.
I see the Letterman jacket.
Oh yeah, this flat-footed wear that my homeboy clothing line. So I've been rocking my pictures. That's what I've been rocking for a while. So yeah, I just literally walked in when I was checking my phone. I saw the alert for the podcast, so I popped up and I was watching it. And then when you was like join in, I was like perfect timing because I was literally just walking in the house. So.
My phone bugging. I'm gonna have to go leave out and come back in. My joint is doing something dumb. I'll be right back.
Opinion on the topic, on this particular topic.
All right, so
wait, let him come back in first.
Okay, here we go. Oh, wait a minute, I disappeared. No, come back. I'm still here. There we go.
I see.
Yeah, I was just trying to adjust the camera so it can. I don't look like I'm. Okay.
So you are in the 757?
Yeah, I'm in the 757.
Okay. All right. Close to the water or like?
20 minutes from the ocean front. 20 minutes from Ocean View. I got the Elizabeth River literally in my backyard, like 5 minutes from me, so I could literally I could ride my bicycle around the street to the Elizabeth River, and I got friends that live by the dock and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. I miss 804 more though, cause my network was strong there. I had more, like a lot of things I could do there that I'm not able to do here because I don't really fuck with nobody here.
I hear you. Would you make love in the cemetery?
Huh?
Would you make love in the cemetery?
What happened to the polygamy question? Where did this come from? Because that was
We'll talk about a
That
bunch of
threw me
stuff.
off. But would I make love in the cemetery?
Huh? What
Currently,
you say? Not now. I'm just talking about. Have you ever done that? Would you ever do it? I mean,
I have. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, I have.
that's weird.
I mean, it
Uh,
wasn't even the fact that we was in the cemetery. It was just, I mean, we was in a car, so it was like parked in like near the cemetery. So I don't think I really thought about it like that. Like we weren't outside fucking on nobody's graves or no tombstones and no shit like that. But
nah, it's old places. Ah, I ain't with it.
do what?
It's like the whole place, the whole like dead people, the spirits, everything, the energy there. I ain't with it.
Well, I mean,
I ain't,
like I said, I wasn't outside on the top of nobody's tombstone or nothing. It was like the car was parked near it. So technically, no, I would go in a cemetery to do it. But I mean, I've parked near one in my younger years and done it, but
I
not
know.
now.
I smash
What?
every. I said I smash everywhere, but it won't be no cemetery though. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so man, I don't know what he's doing. He was tired anyway. What you doing up so late? You just getting home from work?
Who?
You.
Me? No,
Mm-hmm.
I work from home. I don't. Yeah, no. I just I went out for a little while. My uncle had came and got me. I don't really do much, so I hang out like with the little bit of family that I do deal with that I have here. And my uncle had came and got me, and we had rode out for a minute. And then when he heard y'all was asking for me to come in, he was like, "Well, you ready to go home?" And I was like, "Sure, I am." I'd rather go do this and chill out. So
Okay. So you don't appear to be high, so
hmm?
you don't appear to be high. Well, I'm just wondering, like,
I don't know
last time.
why you're coming across so choppy to me. Hold on, because it's like I'm hearing every other thing you're saying, and I don't know. Maybe my phone might have been too close to the TV. Hold on, because I got you on my AirPlay, so I can see you on my TV. So it's like my phone is at one place, but I'm looking at the TV. So when you see me looking up, it's because I'm actually looking at the TV.
That's fine because I got it on my TV too, so I like to watch it on YouTube. I'm gonna put my earphones. Maybe it's better for you.
Okay, because yeah, you coming in a little choppy for me, and I don't know if it's me or if it's you. But can you hear me
Yeah, it's
clear?
Lamar, how to I hear you very clear.
Okay, so why are you coming into me so choppy is not okay. Let me see. I wonder if I got
Yeah, he said everybody sound clear out there. Talk.
let me
Let me
turn
see.
that might be what it is. Let me turn this down.
Oh, there you go.
What
I like your hair.
you say you like my hair?
I do. I like your hair.
Someone would decide to call. Now I gotta pull out the back
Okay.
phone. 'Cause I don't I, go ahead now. Can think I can hear you better now that I turned down my surround sound. Can you hear me better
Let's
now?
see. Come on. Yeah, you can't have surround sound on when you're doing live. You can't do it like that.
Cause it's connected to the TV, so like, and then I just airplayed my phone to my TV, and then that way I was able to see us on the seat on my big. Like this is the same way we did it last time, and it was like I saw everything just perfectly fine. I just don't understand why I'm getting. Okay, I just want your page up. I don't want all the other pages in the background. Oh, there we go. Okay, is that any better?
No problem. So I'm saying, so what do you believe in polygamy?
And well, yeah, can you give me like 10 minutes? Yeah, give me 10 minutes because I told you I was coming in here to jump on this right quick. So let me finish this up and then I'll be ready. All right. Hello?
Yeah, you talking to me? I said, what do you believe in polygamy?
Oh, so you want to know about my feelings of polygamy?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it to you like this. I don't have an issue with polygamy. I do kind of believe in it. I just feel that a man should have as many wives as he can afford. That's what I'm gonna say. And when I say that, is meaning that if he can afford to have multiple wives and all wives are treated equal and he can still provide and do what he needs to do, not saying that these wives are just all sitting around and they ain't after their own bag or doing things that's gonna create a great team, and that he can pick a certain amount of women that can be able to get along and are on that same plan with him and everybody's equal. Polygamy is great. But if it comes to a whole bunch of different like obligations or cultish type of issues, or if it's abused and done the wrong way, then no, I can't get with the polygamy thing. But if a
So
man
you saying,
can afford as many wives as he can afford, have him them all. And if I could be with a man that
hmm,
could have as many wives as he could afford, I probably would be one of the multiple wives. If I knew that me and all of the wives were equal as far as how he provided for us or what he did, not meaning I'm not gonna work, I'm not gonna contribute, we're not gonna all be able to get together and get along. But if it was ever an issue of it being where it felt like I was having to do something sexually I didn't want to do, or being forced in some type of ritual or something else, then no, I can't get with it.
as long as he don't ask you to smash, as long as you ain't gotta have sex with him and his other wives, you fine with it. That's basically what you're saying.
Wait a minute, what?
That's what you said. You said as long as you ain't have to do nothing sexual with the other wives, then you fine with it. I mean, you
Right. I
want
mean, if
okay?
he's
Let me see.
a husband and he wants multiple wives, then he needs to be able to please multiple wives. I don't feel like I shouldn't be obligated to please his other wives. That's not my duty. Our duty is to get along for the benefit of all of us, for the make sure that we can also take care of him when he needs us. But at the end of the day, he still should be able to provide equally amongst as many wives as he feel he can handle. If you can't take care of us, we can't all. I'm not obligated to take care of wife number 1, 2, and 3. I'm not doing all of that. Like, but if you want to, I mean, we
But
can. We ain't got to
but
be all in the
but
same household.
but but it's not only his duty. His duty ain't only to serve your purpose. Your duty is to serve his purpose too. If part of pleasing him is him asking you to perform a deed that you're not normally willing to do, then hey, I mean, you know what you signed up for. You can't change rules in the middle of the game. A contract is a contract.
When was there well, see, and that's the thing about polygamy that I just don't
That's what marriage
understand.
is. Marriage is a contract. That's what marriage is.
Facts,
So if I
but if
say, look,
you're a
man, you
man
my wife number
and say,
3,
okay,
wife
I
number
want a
4, come over
wife.
and get in this bed.
So you don't feel that if you're a man that's saying I want a wife, and then you like, okay, but I like this other woman and I want her to be my wife. First, you need to see if these two wives are gonna mesh. Then, if she's willing to become a part of that, you don't feel you should be able to provide for them equally and treat them equally. So if you over here on Mondays and Tuesdays, you might as well be over here on Wednesdays and Thursdays. It's the same thing as having a side chick, except she your wife and you a little bit more obligated to her, and you know she belong to you. That's just
Well,
all
listen,
I can say.
I get what you're saying, but I can guarantee you, if you are in a situation where you are in a polygamous marriage, it's not going to be dictated the way you want it to be. He's going to ask you if you want to be down. You're not going to say,
Have you
look,
ever
man,
seen
I'm
the
looking
show
for a
Big
man.
Love? Did you ever watch the Big Love that came on HBO?
No, I haven't.
You should take a look at that show. It was one of my favorites, but it's like based on a true life story of polygamy and how it actually works on another end.
For
But
that
if you
situation, I'm sure it's
look about
not
it
the
on the
same
way that
everywhere.
our end of it works for, I just don't think. Do you? So you would expect for your wives to sleep together if you had multiple wives?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm. Okay, I'm not into polygamy, but if I were into polygamy, let me explain to you how I went down, how it's gonna go down. All right. Now, the reason why I'm able to have multiple wives, I'm talking about if I was into polygamy. The reason why I'm able to have multiple wives is because I can serve the needs and purposes of all of them. I can afford this. I'm busting my ass and I'm making sure they're all happy. So you know what? Now, when it's time for me to be happy, I do not want to hear it. All right. Now I have 3 points of interest sexually on my body: my lower region and my 2 nipples. So I want somebody on each one of those regions. You understand? So when it's time to go, y'all all come together and y'all do what y'all gotta do to make daddy happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I do everything I gotta do to make y'all happy.
So you don't think that there would be different attractions between different your wives because that would be the reason why you would have multiple wives because they're not all the same. So you may want to
Hmm.
be with this wife because there's certain things that she does, but you may want to be with the other wife because there's certain things that she may do that the other one may do not do, and that's why you have these multiple wives because each wife gives you some type of fulfillment in a different way, but is still committed to you, still is able to raise your children multiple,
Well,
still get along with your other wives, and still respect
I
you and
get it.
treat
I
you like
get it.
what
I get it. I
you
get
want
it.
to be treated like.
Now, relationship wise, that's what works for me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody starts off perfect. You know what I mean? You may make a connection or make seem like y'all have chemistry, but nobody knows everything about you. So the reason why like reality, polygamy doesn't work for me is because I like to learn every little bit of thing about my partner, my wife. I'm not even gonna say partner, I'm gonna say wife because I'm a hetero male. You know what I'm saying? So that I can be able to focus all my attention on her and her needs. There's nothing that my wife like that I don't know about. So I make sure I know how to do everything that she needs me to do. And likewise, I teach people how to deal with me. They teach me how to deal with them. You understand? So now, in the case, if I did practice polygamy, you understand, then each one of these individual wives would know what has to be done to make me happy. So it wouldn't even be like a nothing. It's like when it's time to do, everybody jumps into action. I don't have to ask no questions in my household. My wife don't have to ask any questions either. We all know what has to be done when it's time to get done. You
So
understand?
can I ask you this? Can I ask you a question? If you were a polygamist, would you prefer for all of your wives to live under one household, or would you allow them to live in separate households so that way it would kind of keep everyone would kind of have their own type of space?
Nah, let me see how I break it down though. See, if I was a polygamist and I could afford to have three, well, I'm gonna say three. That's the max. You know what I'm saying? For me,
I
Islam
would
is
hope you
four.
would all have
I'm gonna
like
say
three
for me,
houses
it's three.
together in the same neighborhood.
Oh, let me break it down. It could be in the same neighborhood or not. It don't matter. I'd rather not be in the same neighborhood personally, because y'all don't know how to act. No matter what, women don't know how to
Well,
act.
that's the
You know what I'm
point. You
saying?
got to make sure we even getting along before you even make the other person your wife, though. Like if we're on the same page, me and her should be able to get along because if
No,
in the
no.
future we
Y'all on the
all have
same
children
page
by you, we all have
with
to get
me.
along for these kids.
Y'all on the same page with me. But I don't want to have to insult any of my wives by bringing any one of them in the midst of each other until it's time to bring y'all together. But what I'm saying is this: I would like to have everybody living separately, not far apart, but not right up on each other. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes everybody have their own house, but one particular house is mine. When it's time to come together, that's the fuck house. Look, y'all, come to the crib and we're gonna do this shit every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do our thing together. You know
Everyone,
what I'm saying?
okay, so
Then
you threw it in with every once in a while, but knowing that if we're all
not
on the
every
same
time.
page with the every once in a while, that's cool, right?
Yeah, that's
But
cool.
let me
We can
ask
do
you
freaky,
this.
freaky every once in a while, but not all the time.
So example, I'm wife number
And I'm
three,
old.
and
My
I
wife's
call
gonna be
you and
old.
I
I don't
say,
want no young
listen,
wife.
Now, okay. So if we all can agree on that at that point, but what if happens if say I'm wife number 3, you live in the house, and wife number 1 is the wife that stays with you on the regular, but wife number 2 and 3, me and another person live in another house. Let me ask you this, for example: how if I call you and I'm like, on Thursday night, can we have date night, and can you come spend? Can you make time for me on Thursday? Do I have that right to ask for my own individual time outside of everybody else in this polygamous
Yeah,
marriage, the way
but
that
it's
you want
already
it set
set
up?
up. Your day is set up.
Okay. Shit,
You
wait a
got your
minute. I
day,
might hold on.
and it's
Wait a
not
minute.
gonna be the same. It's
I
not gonna
might
be
be
every week. It's
I
every other
might be
week.
like where I signed
It's
up
not.
at.
It's not gonna be every week. It's gonna be every other week. You know what I'm saying? Your day, like say, your day is 2 Wednesdays out of the month. The next one day is 2 Thursdays out of the month. You know what I'm saying? The next one day is not even Saturday and Sunday. Those is open
But
in my
now,
my,
in the
my
midst of the
days.
time that
I'm
we're
Saturday and
all
Sunday.
separated and not, we as 3 wives have to have also scheduled days where we have to spend each other time with each other, whether we all got kids together or not. We still got to get together because we have to make sure that we have everything still on play for your common interest to be supportive wives.
That's right. But guess
Okay.
what? Your mandatory day is 2 Wednesdays out of the month. You understand? Now, if there's anything else on my other free days, then we'll talk about it. But your mandatory day is Monday, 2 Mondays out of the month. It won't be every week because that's too much on anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's too much
Right.
on anybody. I ain't gonna be doing all that running. But you do get 2 Mondays out of the month. And you get two
Okay.
Wednesdays out of the month. You get 2 Fridays out of the month. Saturday and
Right.
Sunday belong to me. You ain't never getting no Sunday because of football. Never.
Right.
Want to watch the game with me? Come on. But
But other than
don't try
that,
to like
it's
claim
not.
ownership to
Yeah,
me
I'm
on
about to say,
Sunday.
but wait a minute, I'm gonna be somewhere trying to watch the game too. But that's cool because I might be in my crib, want to just have my little thing with my friends and watch the game while you chilling, having your piece, watching the game. That's the free.
And
If
it'll be even better if we all
I
can
like the way
socialize
that you
together.
setting this up,
But if not,
Kasim, you setting this up for sale.
it's a, no, I'm not setting it up for sale. Believe me, I can't do this. First of all, my wife ain't getting along with nobody, no other woman that has to do with me.
Not for
I'm not
you,
ever even
I'm
considering
just
that.
saying the way that you built that structure though on
Oh
those
yeah, right,
rules,
right,
there
right.
are some people who, if it was possible, that would be a game plan to set up for sale. I mean, I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah, that's a good little schedule, right? But you know what? And there's like a lot of times it don't work out, and people have to get divorced, and wives
Okay,
want to
so you
leave.
know why I say that would
Sister
be
wives want to
perfect?
leave
Because
their husbands.
I say this is perfect because so many women out here are either undercover girlfriends, secret side hoes, you know what I'm saying? Chicks that's attached to niggas that's got whole relationships with men that they can't do things with, or he got a whole wife and you see them taking trips and doing stuff, but no matter what, he still come to your house, and yeah, he might drop off a little bit of cash and do things, but I'm like, at the end of the day, if you just take that same focus and energy and just split, if you want me around, just split it in half and just do what you got to do, and make sure that when you taking, if we can't go on the trip, then when you go on the trip, whatever it would take to take me on that trip for one person, just put that in my account, make sure I'm straight for you leave and go on that trip. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you can't take me out to dinner, or we can't be seen, and when you decide to do something, just drop something off or plan something at the crib where we can order the same dinner in or something. Do put in the effort, like, and if you do that, like, some chicks can just live content with that little private life because they don't really want that big whole, oh, I'm out there, I got somebody to share, but I still got the freedom to do whatever I want to when I get ready. I can make my own bag, and he gonna do little stuff and make sure he support me, and I got him if he need me, even if he got that over there. But it'll be a mutual type of understanding, cause see, come on, for real, this chicks out here being side hoes for free, and that's doing the polygamy lifestyle for free.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So I mean,
Okay, well, like,
the way you set it up is perfect for anybody at this point.
well, it's like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. All right, woman. Okay, in a lot of cultures, all right, women become sister wives to keep their honor. All right, men are polygamous to stop infidelity. You understand? If you have 3 wives, and you have a need, a high sex drive, or whatever the case, or you very social, then what is the sense in why would you need to cheat? That's why you have more than one wife. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm at the point in my life where I'm so into my wife. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm
see,
not
well, here's
interested
the
in like.
thing for me. And I get what you, and I'm proud of you, and I commend you, and I salute, hats off to you and your wife. And here's the reason why. I already had a 20-year marriage in my life. I was married for 20 years.
Me too. Me too.
So at this
I
point
was
in
too.
my life,
That's my
I'm like,
first
I've
marriage.
already been there, done that. I don't, I'm kind of living a Benjamin. I was just talking to my uncle about this, and I was like, I'm living a Benjamin Button type of life because it's like, I'm single, my crib paid, my house is paid for. I have no debt hardly. I work from home. I make great fucking money. It's me and two dogs. My kids are grown. I got a grandson. I spent 20 years in a marriage, but now I'm single. I'm by myself and I'm embarking in a whole new world that I could have had the opportunity to have in my 20s, but I might won't ready for it in my 20s. So that's why I had the kids early to slow me down. I got married because I wanted to be
Wait,
married
wait,
so
wait,
bad
wait.
that I wanted a
Don't
husband. I
act like
got
you
all of
had
that
your
done.
kids early for a reason other than
Right.
just fucking and being unplanned. Let me slow down. So I'm gonna have these kids right now. No, no, no. Nobody does
No,
that
no, no,
in their
no, 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 no,
20s.
no. I'm just saying at this point, when I look at where my life was and what was going on, when I got pregnant, my kids showed up at the right time to slow me down from the shit from the
There you
disaster that
go.
I could have
There you
committed.
go.
You
That
feel where
sounds
I'm coming
better.
from?
Yeah. Uh huh.
So now
I
that's
do.
done. Then I get married. Then I still have another kid with my husband as I'm a married wife. So I get I'm supposed to have this whole different experience of like, I was a single mom at first. Then I got married. Then I had a baby with my husband. And that was supposed to be a different experience, but that shit didn't turn out the way that it was supposed to. Um,
Right.
the marriage, a lot of shit that I thought as being a married woman for the marriage that I wanted so bad that I kept saying, oh, I just want to be like I manifested being fucking married into my life and I got what I asked for. Not prepared for what I asked for, but I got it. So now I gotta deal with it. And the shit come bam. Nothing lasts forever. Everything comes to an end. The marriage is over, the kids are grown. Now I'm older. I've had some awesome experiences in my life that have made me into the woman that I am. And so now that being at this point in my life, I'm like, I can set the standard for whatever I want in my life. Like I'm not, some people. If I had been in a relationship still, or it had been that type of thing, like this was where I wanted to be. If you would have asked me 10 years ago where I would have been at this point, it would have been me and my husband, the kids grown. We taking cruises, we taking trips, we chasing the bag, we getting money, we doing stuff together, and the kids, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't got nobody to focus on but each other.
Right. Right.
But
But
when that fell through, it's like now I'm like, okay, well, all the stuff that you've been spoiled and accustomed to because either your father provided because my dad raised me, which set a bar high for a man. Then when the man came along and met the bar, I married him and it fell through. But at the end of the day, my dad also ended up divorced. So I kind of figured out, hey, look, patterns follow sometimes. Generational curses still, even though you try to break them, you can't. It happened. Now I'm at this point. I just want to chase the bag, chase my goals and my dreams, and I'm more mature to handle it. So when it comes down to even being in a polygamous relationship, I think I could probably just, I mean, like I said, chicks out here being side girls for free. You got some chicks that side chicks, they getting Bentleys and Birkins and $250,000 a month, if you know what I'm talking about, stuff like that. And they ain't even get a contract of a polygamist of anything. But if you know that you the wife and you the wife and I'm the wife, and when he don't want to be over here because you got something to offer and he want to be there, I'm cool with that. You want to be over here with me, and for this day, like you said, I get my days out the month, she get hers. That's perfect with that. Like that's the perfect fucking polygamous life. And at the end of the day, long as I know that we all 10 toes down for each other and we all can get along, it would be great.
That's true. That's true. All right. So look, that go both ways. All right. So when you like say when a man is with a woman, all right, and I just came off. I had to stand up and I got my drawers on. Ah. So when a man is with a woman and the woman ain't getting no benefit out of being in the situation except for the company of the man, they say, well, why buy the cow if you're getting the milk for free? You know what I'm saying? So if a woman can be with a man and get everything that she want out of the relationship without having to commit to anything, you know what I'm saying? Especially if she don't have those morals and values instilled in her foundation and everything. I mean, that's let me tell you something. Ain't no
Hindsight
every
2020, she
time,
still
every
is
person that
committed
you with,
because she's gonna keep going back to him. She's gonna keep anytime he calls, she's gonna be there. That's some type of commitment. She ain't just getting those bags and those purses
she's
and them
she's
Benjamins and
committed.
stuff
She's
for free.
committed to her greed, and her material lust. Let me explain something to you. All right, that you don't even have to. This don't even have to be explained to you. But I'm just talking to the people. All right. So every time you're with a person, every time you're with a person, you leave a part of your spirit and you take a part of their spirit with you. It just happens. Everybody that you with, you bring something back with you and carry it on to the next person. You know what I'm saying? However that man affected you, all right? Whatever, however he affected you is going to pass on to your characters and your ways and actions in the next relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how many people you've been with. I'm not saying you. This is generally speaking. You know, this is the reason why
I'm not
religiously
taking. I understand
polygamy
exactly what you're
is
saying, so
ideal.
I'm not. None of this is
It's
taken
ideal.
personal for me. I know you speaking to
So
the general, but
if you can, that's why I say people are so busy trying to connect physically. They leave out the spiritual aspect of the bond. You know what I'm saying? Before you even get to know a person, before you even get to spiritually connect with a person, you're already pregnant by them, or she's already pregnant by you. You know what I'm saying? You don't got pregnant by somebody you don't even know, and there's a chance you might never see him again. You know what I'm saying? So why would a man be compelled to raise a child with you if you let him run up in you that day that y'all met in the club with no condom? Because he bought you a drink or two and you like this car. Yeah, I want to get fucked in that car. You know what I mean? Come on. The girls these days are
right.
so crazy. My brother put a my brother put a post up about the dude who did all these crimes, raped the babies and stuff in Richmond. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of shit. You seen girls up in there saying this thing can fuck me anyway but loose and this and that, this and that. You know what I mean? Then after that, they edited the post and put, yeah, he raped this baby, the two babies, and killed the mother or some shit like that. Oh, see,
But my
that just
thing.
goes to
Here's
show
my
the
thing though.
mentality.
Let me say this though. When,
Only time I drink is when I'm on live. That's crazy.
huh?
Only time I drink is when I'm on live.
Yo, me too. I got a little bit of clear going on over here with it too. But at the end of the day, my thing is this. We as women, we have our standards. But we have our standards of what we know. And I've learned that. Like I said, I was raised by my dad. So my dad did everything from hot comb my hair to sew up my clothes to taught me how to wash, cook, clean, cut grass, change tires. My dad taught me everything I know. Um, my mother added some finesse and some flair to it, which I still contribute to giving her props where it comes from. But I give my credit to my dad, and my stepdad was also an awesome man too, as well, who gave me some great knowledge and some great things. So it was like when it came from me, I come off as the alpha female because I guess that's what I am. It's not just what I come off as. I'm an alpha female. It is what it is. And it's very hard to have a standard as being an alpha female, because we just like alpha females are like, I can't let me down, so I'm gonna take care of me. And like I said, I'll never want to be with a man who I can't. I'm never gonna ask a man for anything that I can't give me. So
I
whether
got
it be
so check this out.
mediocre or whether it be large, like I don't think now if guys volunteering to do shit, that's a total different thing. When y'all volunteer, when these chicks be hollering about where he flew me out, or he bought me this Birkin, or ooh I got this Balenciaga, or I'm taking these shopping trips. When these guys volunteering that's totally different. Somebody doing something
Excuse me.
great over there and it's being volunteered. But at the end of the day, the average chick is not getting like no volunteer flew out. It's not happening. It's just you gotta be at the right places doing the right things and the right people at the right time, if you get what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be there.
You know what? You know what? Let me tell you something about that shit right there. Ain't no female worth a Birkin except for my wife. Let me tell you why. See, how you look don't dictate what I give you. You know what I'm saying? If you give me some pussy, I don't give a fuck. That don't mean you getting paid. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, by all means, I'm not cheap. Nobody in the world can say that I'm cheap. Nobody. Or I'm not cheap. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? Only my wife deserve anything and everything from me. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the only thing that dictates what I do for you is the amount of time we put in together. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes time and conditioning to be in a relationship with me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Right.
I'm gonna
And I
look,
get
man.
and
It's a
see,
long
how long have
road.
you
It's
and
a
your wife
long
been
fucking road
together?
fucking with me.
Cause see, let me ask you a question.
This
How long
one,
have you and your wife been
it's
together?
10 years.
Y'all been
This
married
one,
10
10
years or
years.
been together altogether 10 years?
We've been together 10 years. We just got married last year or something. It was like last
Okay.
year.
So yeah, so y'all been married at this point. But what I'm saying to you is, see, like where you are, that's what I'm saying. Like married men, like relationships take time and build stuff. Y'all took those 10 years and y'all built something together, even though y'all legally they maybe just been like big married in the last year or so. So that's how I feel like when I had 20 years in it and I was married for 20 years. That ain't no little bit at all, bro. That is some 20 years is a lot. And I feel like where you are, where you just said only your wife deserves, like, I don't even want a fucking Birkin. That shit don't impress me. I'm just like,
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
can we build a garage in the backyard and a new patio? Cause that's what I'm trying to do. Like, when we
That's
gonna
where
change the
that's what
cabinets
we at.
out, or
Well, yeah. Well,
when we
my
gonna do
garage I
like
turned into a man cave.
I'm that type of chick. So it's like now because I'm like I worked all my little spoiled shit that I like for me, I'm gonna give me. If when I'm ready to buy my shoes and buy my clothes and do my thing, I'm not coming in and be like, oh, can you buy me this or can you buy me that? You already know what I like because you're supposed to be my man, so you paying attention. But I'm gonna buy my own little stuff, but I'm gonna put money to us doing other shit together, or like, babe, look, we gonna play this cruise because I know we gonna work hard between now and then. Let's plan this. Let's do that. That's why I thought I was gonna be at this point in my life because I had been married so long. Now I'm single and I'm like,
What's your
shit,
team?
huh?
You like foot? What's your team?
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh my God. Y'all got busy Sunday, yesterday off. But
Yeah,
dang.
that was a good game though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I even felt like some shit was fucked up on. I was just like, something ain't right because this is going too good. Cause we always fuck up. Like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a real Cowboys fan, and we are either. It's like with me and the Miami Heat. Like that's my basketball team. It is always like we do this shit. Like we run hard as fuck, get all the way to the playoffs, and then fuck up, and then we home. Either or then when we make it all the way, we end up going home. So if maybe this is our year to catch a Super Bowl ring again, I would be grateful and blessed to it. I'm gonna support my team. I've been supporting them all year. I'm gonna support them forever. I'm a Cowboys fan, but
Maybe it's out, but maybe it's our year to catch a Super Bowl ring. All right. So look,
what's your
my
team?
my Giants. So
Who?
like my first marriage, Giants.
Okay.
My first marriage, I was married for 20 years, almost 20 years, right? And it's like
Oh,
I
so
made
this
so
your
many
second
mistakes.
marriage?
It's my second marriage. So it's my second marriage. Now I'm gonna tell you like a lot of things. Like it's things that people don't understand. You know what I mean? I made a post the other day on my other Facebook that you didn't follow. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You ain't followed me. I followed you. But it's all right though. You know what I'm
I
saying?
haven't really been. I've been between that and working
Look,
and
look,
moving
look,
around. I ain't seen
listen,
it, but I
listen.
followed you back on the
I'm
page because you sent me a
sure
request on.
there is an excuse. I'm
I
absolutely
got
sure
you.
that there's an
I'm
excuse.
here.
It's
I'm
fine.
showing you love. You. I
Okay.
saw this. My phone hit me a
Thank you.
notification to let me know this was popping, so I'm here. Give me
Okay,
some
that's
time
fine.
to go through my
All right, look.
notifications.
So let's look at everything that I like. You'll know who it is. It's this guy right here. I seen the dream. All right, so look. So like, I made a post the other day on my Kasim the Dream. I said, ego is a killer of collaboration. You understand? Let's let that sink in for a second. All right. Ego is a killer of collaboration. You know, I made so many mistakes in my first marriage that, I didn't want to repeat. I came into my second marriage still with my first marriage's mistakes. Remember, I was telling you everything that every situation you encounter, especially long term situations, you're gonna bring some of that with you. It happens on both sides, the man and the woman. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you used to be so adamant on not being hurt the same way again, or something not happen. Something not happening to you. You become self-involved, and that becomes part of a ego thing. See, I'm like this. Okay, my ego is in control. My ego isn't. I got my ego on the wraps. All right. My pride is like I don't really have no pride or whatever, nothing like that. I do whatever, and I'm not shy. I don't. I mean, I don't have shame. I have morals and values. So I have principles. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's a principle. Principally, all right. I don't let ego stand in the way of anything I have to do, any kind of collaboration. Because people, and then I made a follow-up post that said, until you realize that you are a narcissist, you know, that's when you start progress in life. And then on top of that, maybe people will start really liking you. You know what I'm saying? You can be beneficial to people, but if you're a narcissist, I can't see nobody really standing being around you. You know, if everything is so in your world is so it revolves around you, and you try to be manipulative and try to manipulate every situation to work in your favor. You know what I'm saying? People hate that shit, but they might deal with you because you might be beneficial to their needs. You know what I'm saying? My point is this: that I don't come into nobody's life if I can't benefit them in some way. I don't always need to be benefited by somebody else. You know why? Because I pay me. You know what I'm saying? I take care of me. I come in situations. I take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Now when we get together and we form, like I said, contracts mean everything. When I say contracts, I only mean agreements. You know what I'm saying? We come together, we have an understanding. Our understanding is this. It goes both ways. We do for each other. We make each other happy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need nobody to do nothing for me because I take care of me. That's all inclusive, right? So when you say like you don't need no Birkin bag, whatever the case may be, something else may be your Birkin bag. But guess what? I'm sure you can provide it for yourself.
And that's a very true game in everything you said. I really honestly respect, and I thank you for saying that from a man's perspective, because if it's any women that's listening to this right now, I'm gonna say this, that as a woman, that's the shit I need to hear men say. Like, I need men to come with the real, like, for you to say, okay, I had a whole first marriage and I screwed up. I realized what I did wrong. And now I can look at my second marriage and say what I'm not gonna do. I know what I want, what I don't want. My thing is like, and that's where I'm in that space of the I know what I want, but I know what I don't want. So I don't want to ever be in a situation again because when I got married to the person that I was married to, um, amongst the image of the marriage, people assumed that there was a lot of lucrative money available. It was a great life. He was a great provider. He was just not a good husband. It's a difference. So when everything fell apart, everybody was like, "Oh, I can't believe what happened. It was so good." And I'm like, it was good to the perspective of the outside. You don't know the sacrifices that went on inside that we both made, me and him, and I'm gonna give him his credit what credit is due, that we both made to make it work because there were three kids involved, and we when we came to the realization as just having to be grown ass people that these three little people's lives of structure that they know should not have to change according to how the fuck we feel right now. We gonna have to burn this one out so they can at least get some. It might not all turn out great, and it may or may not. But at the end of the day, let's not abandon them for what we want something else. But at the end of the day, when we could, he went on, I went on. We just kind of, I guess he adjusted faster than I did because at this point, I mean, it's just me and two dogs. He got a whole new fiance and two new kids. So I
Your
don't
second
know how
husband?
and that's good because maybe she gave him something that I didn't give, and I'm grateful for that. Let them have that. But for me, I just know I don't feel like right now I am in a place to bring, and this is just being a real grown woman, and I'm gonna say it. I don't feel like I have my platter together that I want to bring to the table to meet the person that I really feel like I deserve. When I feel like I get that platter together to bring to the table to meet what I feel like I deserve, then I'll get that person. Right now, I'm working on me and get my platter together. So I can't, a relationship, hell no. That shit confusing as
Oh,
hell to
so
me.
you, oh,
I don't
I
even
thought
want
you was
no
with
more
your husband
friends.
now.
Huh?
I thought you was with your husband now.
No, I'm divorced. We've been divorced 2 years. He done moved on. He got a whole new girlfriend, two new kids. I've been single now 4 years, divorced too. I don't, yeah, I'm just working on trying to get my platter together to have it to bring to the table for what I feel like I deserve in my life. And I'm not there yet. So I ain't trying to run
I
up
hear
on
you.
this like I feel like I deserve a Birkin. No. Guinea, I
You're too
don't
old for
need
that
look,
shit. I
y'all
mean,
buying
that shit.
bras, Bentleys and shit out here. Y'all crazy buying these. But I don't even look. I'm not. If I can't buy myself a Mercedes, I don't feel like you should be buying me a Maybach. It's just not. Now, if you feel like it's that great and you volunteer, I'm still gonna question it because I'm like, shit, bitch, you can't buy yourself this kind of car. So why would you let him even give you something you can't give yourself right now? Because when you
When a
gone,
nigga got to
when
do
you
something like that,
cause
when a
when
nigga
you
got to do
gone, you
something
gotta
like that, he
maintain it.
overcompensating.
Hold on. Here go my mind thought like he'll buy you this Maybach today, but you gotta maintain that motherfucker tomorrow. Can you maintain a Maybach that you can never even get yourself? Right now, you can buy me an LS. Look, I take an LS 500. I can maintain that. I can afford that. I know what I can buy myself right now. I don't need no
I
Maserati,
tell you
no
one
big
thing for
thing.
sure:
I'm
if you can get a
cool with
nigga to
it.
buy you
Like
a damn Maybach, you can
what?
get you a little mechanic somewhere. Keep that. If you can get a nigga to buy you a Maybach, you can get you a little mechanic somewhere to keep that shit right.
If a nigga
You
can
know what I'm
buy me a
saying?
Maybach,
We
then
talking about a
fuck that.
Maybach.
I'm gonna ask him. Can we take the Maybach back and can we go buy a whole new motor and a couple of parts for that cutlass I got sitting outside so I can get that joint ready so we can put it in some car shows and make some money? I don't need no Maybach just yet. But let's flip
So
that
you mean to
money and
tell
make
me?
this money
Hold
and then
up.
we can move on.
Let me tell you. Let me explain something to you. I don't know. I know you've been out there making money and shit, but if a nigga buy you a Maybach, ain't no money from no car show with no cutlass go do nothing for you. You don't need that shit no more. You know what a Maybach is, right?
I know them
You gotta be
Mercedes-Benz
rich to buy one.
Maybachs. I look at them
So the
every day
cutlass.
online. I know what they look like. I know what
I
them motors
know.
are. I know what they.
So
I
when you
look
go to the
at it.
car
I
show, when you go to the
see
car show and make that $1,500 from that car show after you put 30,000 in your car, gosh, that car show shit is so
well, maybe
crazy to
I
me,
might go
man.
back to them
Because
and say, "Can you not put this in my name and can you put this in my business name so we can write this off at the end of the year for some taxes or something?
there you go,
Make
there
some
you
money
go.
back, something." I
That's
can't
boss talking. That's
stand.
boss talking right there.
Huh?
I said that's boss talking right there. That's what I'm
But
talking about.
that's how I would be. Like if a dude was like, "Hey, boo, I'm buying you this mate." Like, say it's my birthday. Like you see these birthday videos with these dudes buying these bras, these cars, and I'd be like, "Did you put this in my business name, not my name? Cause we gonna write this off at the end of the year. Cause I'm about to pull up to some meetings
Yeah,
with this. I'm about to go make some money with this, and we gonna flip this on social media and do some other stuff with it. Did you put this in my business
yeah.
name?
Don't. We
That would
gotta
be my boss
normalize.
talk. Like, I know it's a birthday gift, but is it my birthday gift in my business name?
We gotta normalize not putting things in your real name no more. Put stuff in your LLC name. Stop using your social security number and use your tax ID number. You know what I'm saying?
My dad taught me
Nothing's in
that
my
because
name.
when he
And my
passed away, he
LLC
had
is in my
nothing in his
LLC
name.
name.
My dad died a broke person with a lot of money, and he had everything in his business name. And I was able to purchase. He left me a nice trust fund where I was able to purchase everything from the business name, so I could put it in my name, but only with the promise that I would set it up as a trust and a homestead for my family. So right now, that's what I'm setting on doing.
That's nice. So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Yeah, I forgot. I be drunk. I be drunk off of one beer and shit. I forgot what I was.
I'm drinking a little
No,
bit
I was
too.
actually. We drinking some corn liquor. Hey, girl, that corn liquor is
Nah,
sick.
I think this
Yeah.
some. I don't know. My uncle gave me this in one of my little bottles. I be leaving that. So he be just my uncle be just bringing me random liquor, but he just bring it to me in odd ass bottles. So I think this probably like some vodka or some raspberry vodka or tequila or something.
Yeah. Yo, so you how you we spoke about Jaguar right the other day, right? Yo, so you
Yeah. So that's funny you mentioned that because today
did
I
you see
took
the
it upon
video though?
myself to watch the Tasha K interview. Huh?
You saw the video, right? With her with the ashes and shit.
Well, yeah, but I had to go back because I wanted to piece in some questions that was missing from me from the first two interviews that I did see with Jaguar. So I went back and watched the Tasha K interview, and that's with Jaguar's ex husband and some of her family members, and I listened to the things that people say, but this is all I'm gonna say in defense of Jaguar, and then I'm gonna cut it real short because I ain't trying to go too viral, and I'm not trying to get associated with none of the what's going on. But I'm gonna say this from personal experience. I've seen the pattern of what was displayed, so therefore I cannot take her serious, but I can't take her serious.
Mm.
End quote. Done quote. Figure it out from there. Cause I'm scared to
I
even
got it.
speak
Cause I
too much
mean,
on it. I don't. It's like saying her name could get you like, man. I don't know. Like it's something up with what's going on, and I don't know if it's because she could be speaking the truth on some shit, and people are trying to cover it up to protect some things that people don't want to. Because I paid attention to, and I've listened to things, and I see that there's always a lucrative investment or some type of money involved somewhere down the line. Like the money comes up, and I'm like, okay, so now this is a topic of money. So now the money discussion is at play. But where do you go from the money? Like where you going from that? Like so it's money that comes up, and that's
I
what
want you to
makes
listen
me
to something real
feel
quick.
like I can believe her. Where I gotta stop believing her is when there becomes discrepancies in location, times, date, and information, and some things that are being said or events that were recalled. Personally, I can say I don't know when, how
I
that
want
could
you
have
to,
happened, but
I
I
want, I
wouldn't
want you to
say
listen to something real quick, all right?
okay,
I want you to listen to something real quick and tell me what you think about it.
okay.
I'm letting you know. I'm looking you in the face because you brought this case here. It's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. If you're not losing the whole thing, you're gaining the next 5 years. You are gaining the next. But I want to have them with him. I want to have the 5 years with him. I don't want to start all over again. It's too much. Right. It's too much. And you know what? Right, what? You agree? Yes, I want to be with you. But then you know what? No, you know what? All right, you either marry me or you reimburse me. It's that simple. I have the ring already. All you gotta do is get on your knees and propose. Your Honor, she is not gonna rob my manhood and demand that I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna get a ring. I'm gonna propose to her when the time is right. Take this one. I have not even got to build a relationship with her family. In case no one else has figured this out, y'all are not compatible. You are living in a fantasy world, baby. In a fantasy world. This is not your husband, Your Honor. There's so much time in that it's not fair. It may not be fair, but it's true. Baby, he is not your husband. And you are not going to sit here on this room with me. And you are being a doormat.
Okay. So somebody along the lines here in this whole situation ended up basically being the side chick that didn't
are
get the
being a
ring.
doormat. I'm letting you know. I'm looking you in the face because you brought this.
Oh, what happened here?
From what I
And
can
this is
gather, from what I feel like
this shorty is
I
like,
just heard a chick saying either you pick me or you reimburse me. And if you're gonna reimburse me,
no,
you're gonna get on your knee and
no,
you're gonna give
no,
me a
no.
ring and propose. The other chick
You're gonna do it the right
said,
way,
but there's a whole nother chick in the picture that's like, why
no, that's
not
the
you?
judge. That's the judge. That's the huh? No, that was her that
Ain't
said
it
that.
two chicks right
Listen,
now?
no, one is the judge, one is the girl. The girl is like the dude is bullshit. He don't want to get married right now because he feel like it's things they got. He need more time. He feel like he didn't. He don't even get. He don't even know her family that well. They ain't create no bond, and he don't want to just jump into the marriage. You know what I'm saying? So she like, look, you know, she tired of waiting. So either you marry me now, or it's gonna be over, and you're gonna reimburse me for everything that I've done. You know what I'm saying? The ring and everything. She bought the ring, so she
Oh,
begging him to marry her, and she like, listen, judge, and the judge is like, look, y'all not even compatible, all right? But she said no, she don't want to start over with nobody else. It's been 5 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't spend thousands of dollars on this ring, and she go, you know, it's either we get married or we walk away right now. And he's
and
saying,
you
yeah,
just
I
write
will
me a
marry you. I
check and
love you,
cover
but
the
I'm not
shit
gonna
that I
marry you.
spent and let me go.
All right, but we gonna get married, but we gonna do it, you know, the right way. When I feel like I'm ready to propose to you. She's saying, no, you gonna marry me right now, and I'm begging you, marry me right now. You'll get on your knees and propose to me with this ring that I bought right now. And it's a beautiful girl. That shit crazy.
Wow. Well, hold on. Can I say this in defense of the whole ring thing? Like, I still got on my wedding set. I wear it
I
shit
see.
as,
That's why I was like, "Cause you married now?" I mean,
but I paid for this though.
why are you paying for your own ring?
I paid for my whole wedding, my first wedding, because we was young. Like he just turned 21.
Oh,
I was
I thought that
23
you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You've been married twice, right?
and once.
Oh, you said your husband was an Indian dude, and y'all got married when y'all was young.
Right. And when we got married, he had just turned 21. I was already like 23. Already had two kids. Um and I
Oh,
was working
I
and
thought you married
hustling
the
and
Indian
doing other
dude your
shit, and
second
I had
marriage.
money from when I was hustling and doing other things. So it was like he asked me to marry me. He did propose, but I knew the ring and shit that I wanted, so I was like, I'm just gonna go buy the rings, and then I paid for the wedding. It was like $1,400 for 2 days. I had some hustle hookups. The nigga had our money from head to toe. I bought my dress. I paid for my ring. I bought his ring. We got married, and voila, it was what it was. It wasn't even about who paid for what. It was about the fact that at that time in my life, I was so in love, I really didn't give a fuck about who paid for what. But then at the end of the day, when I look back at it now, I see that the way my father raised me, once again, whatever you want, you go and work and you get it. And I worked and I got what I wanted. And at the time, that was what I wanted. Now, what I want, it don't even include, I swear it don't include no man. It really don't. I just, I want to like have companionship. I think that's my biggest thing. It's just companionship.
I hear that. I'm so sorry. You lonely?
No,
I ain't
I'm
talking about
not
your dogs either.
lonely. No, cause I have ways of being. I'm good. Like I got things that I got in place for me that work for me. That just like if I want to go out to eat and just go get something to eat, have some good conversation and some coffee. But I ain't trying to fuck. I'm just trying to just chill. I can make that call. If I'm like, look, I need you here. They know their position. That's what's going on. I ain't obligated to nothing though. It's like you can show up, you can and you can leave. We can hang out, we
Oh
can
yeah.
chill, we can kick it, you can go home. I'm not mad. Like I'll Uber and meet you at the fucking IHOP date just because I want some pancakes and some company and some coffee. I'll pay for you to even be there after this with you. I just wanted to chill and hang out, and I'm going home.
Really? Hmm. It's interesting. Well, look. Let me tell you, man. We ain't gonna be doing this shit all night. You look so drunk. You don't sat there and got drunk with me, huh?
I did, but I'm going to go to IHOP though, because I turned down my little dinner date that I did have going on, so I can hop on this
For me?
podcast. So I really want some
Oh,
pancakes and some cheese and eggs and some hash browns. So I'm gonna get off this podcast, but um, write down that polygamy plan. We might have to put that in a book, like and establish that, because some people might want to mix in some religious and things.
you want to write a book on
I've
polygamy?
got a couple of already written, but I can stand to write another one. But I'm just saying, like,
I got, I got my the six that's out, and
we
then I
gonna put
got
this out there for
shit.
everybody. We gonna work on some details on the back end, and then
Oh
we gonna
nah,
bring
nah. I
some
put my books
mastering
out.
with it on the
Let me tell you
on the
something.
front end.
Let me tell you something, old girl. If I write a book, I'm selling books. That's what I do. Even though I got a job, this is my main source of income right here. You know what I'm saying? I sell books. So I got all the pipelines I need to sell books. So we write. You know what the name of it should be. You know what the name of it should be.
Uh huh.
The Monogamous Guide to Polygamy.
The Monogamous Guide to Polygamy. That is, yeah, that's dope.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
at the end of
That
the
alone is gonna
day,
be
if
like,
you're
huh?
monogamous and you have a polygamous type of mindset, you could have you could that's beyond polyamory,
It's a
like
it's a
at
it's
this
a it's
point,
a it's it's,
because
it's an
everybody
entendre.
gets along.
No, but see, I'm a monogamous. I'm not into polygamy, but I still have my idea on what polygamy should be. You know what I'm saying? It's a quote unquote entertainment and instructional tutorial type thing. But it's also
Right.
gonna be like how many you just sat here telling stories and stuff. It's gonna be
I
like
mean,
that
I'm
too.
just dead serious though. Like, but when I think about what you just said, like I said earlier, there's so many women out here who are being side bitches for free
Side bitches.
with a
That's some
committed
girl shit. That's coming
mindset.
from
With a committed mindset that they the only chick that like that's they nigga, and you really the side chick, but you giving him all the commitment
okay.
that a
I was
wife
looking
would
at it.
give
I
him.
was
You don't
okay.
mess with no other nigga. You know this nigga got somebody else, but you really in a polygamous
Well,
relationship. But
look, okay, you
instead of
cannot blame people that's not informed.
oh
A
yeah,
lot of females don't learn their value until somewhere down the line. You know what I'm saying?
true, you right.
You don't know who you are yet. You don't know what you worth yet. You know what I'm saying? This nigga doing this for me. He doing that for me. Did you have a okay? Okay. Check this out. A post like a girl put up. It's crazy how these bitches be out here. You know what I'm saying? Quitting their jobs so they can stay on Section 8.
I can't phantom. Yo,
That's
we
the
gotta
same. That's the same
we got a whole
ideology.
nother topic for
Those
another
same
week.
girls. Those
And I
same
got some
girls
other stuff I'm gonna
will
send
be
to you
somebody's side
specific.
chick.
Yeah, because I can't see myself quitting a job. That's like saying quit a job that pays your bills, provides you luxury, just so you can get food stamps and Medicaid because you don't want to pay for you don't want to pay for health care at your job, and you don't
Tell you
want to pay
something.
extra for groceries because you got to pay
Tell you
taxes. That's
something.
stupid, right?
You sitting there. First of all, having a job is bad enough. Having to work for somebody else to take care of yourself is bad enough. But someone else
Right,
just
but
have to
I'm
do
not
that.
gonna quit a
Everybody,
good job that's
everybody.
giving me goodness to stay on Section 8.
No. You're right. You're right. That's what I'm saying. Now to have to sit there and be on public assistance is like, the worst of the worst. You know, so I don't even like
Been
unemployment.
there, done
I'm going
that.
to get
I ain't even gonna lie
jobs.
to
Is
you.
like, I mean, we all
Shit.
been there, but damn, it's like you know what you can do though. You know what you can do. I mean, you know what you worth. You know what your skill set is. You ain't no little young spring chicken. Go out there and make some money. Shit, you know how to make money, make money. If you don't know how to make money, sit there and get food stamps. But try to
But
learn how to
here's my
make money.
thing though. Why can't you understand that when if you have to see for me, I've always looked at it like this. And I'm not gonna be bougie and sit here like I'm so great of great because that I fell back
I
on
can
the
tell by your
several
hair you
times where
bougie,
I've
all
had
right?
to get food stamp. But I look at it like this. It's a fucking come up, bitch. It
Food
just
stamps is to
says
come up.
this amount of money a month for you to ask to eat. So if you busting your ass and you gotta hustle right quick to get back on your feet to get where you need to be, this is a come up in the step, not a long term step, maybe 1 or 2 steps. But you gotta create the rest of the steps to get the fuck back out
Yeah,
of this because this ain't gonna last forever.
just a
It's a
little
step
helping
up.
hand. That's all. It's just a little helping
But you
hand.
got
You know what
some
I mean?
people who want it to be long term. Man,
Man, I know people who've been in the
I done see
projects.
generational welfare growth, and I'ma just say this, and I know that sounds so funny, but I've seen people who, and I had my shit around the hood, who grandmama and granddaddy was living around there, and these little kids was little, to now seeing these same kids, which is even
Yeah,
grandkids, living in the
I
same
don't
project,
see.
getting the same
That's
fucking
right.
thing.
That's
And
right.
I'm like, what
I don't
the
see four
fuck is
generations in
going
one
on?
project
Like,
apartment.
Didn't you realize your grandma didn't never get no house, so that wanted to make you a homeowner? Not go and get you because your grandmama had a 2-bedroom project. You wanted to go get a 3-bedroom project. And you still in the same project you grew up in. You got enough, you working just enough to stay under the poverty level or at a point where you can keep paying where you pay so you can get what you get. Like the shit, like
Well,
it's a comfort. That was a step up, bitch. You supposed to be stacking that money, that little shit, like them food stamps. When you don't pay that $2.35 a month for groceries, $2.35 a month should have been put right in your account, because that's what you should have been striving to make extra each month. They helping you eat. I ain't gonna starve to death. I can go to work another day and hustle another day, because this will be a come up, because this ain't gonna last forever. And I gotta double my money, so when that shit cut off, this is in my account. At least I can maintain having a $230 grocery bill a month if it's just me, without having to worry about getting food stamps.
that's too much for groceries, man. I'm great to start.
You said that's too
I'm
much
great
for
to start.
groceries?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to start doing something different, man. Because I gotta stop eating this damn meat. It's the meat that costs so much, man. That meat,
Wait a
and
minute.
if they
Hold on,
making us
hold on.
pay
When
for
you
this
say
fake ass meat,
$237 is too much for groceries, is it for the person?
if you by
So,
yourself,
well, I'm single, so that's why I'm like on a whole nother budget level. Cause $238 is enough for 1 month for me for the stuff that I buy that I keep in house. Now
oh
the
no, no,
way
I
that I
get it. That's
rotate my
everybody is on.
budget for
Everybody got their
eating
own
is
thing.
that, huh?
Everybody got their own budget. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but the way I rotate mine is that I allow myself to eat out. So for real, like I think of it like if I was in a relationship, if we gonna have date night maybe once or maybe twice a month, once or twice a month, I'm eating the fuck out and I'm chilling, but I got food at home still. So I know the stuff that I like to have it eat at home. I know I want my avocados. I know I want my salmons or my steaks or whatever.
I gotta have avocados. Gotta have avocados. Got to. It's so crazy. I love avocados, boy.
I keep
Me and my wife,
avocados in
we
my
both love
refrigerator
them.
on a regular basis. I have to have avocados. If I don't have avocados, my life is not right. Like even if I'm like hungry and I have one a snack craze, it's like I could go in there, pop me an avocado, split it in half, pop the seed. I do a little bit of kosher salt, just a little bit with the spoon, and I'm happy. That's me for an avocado. I don't want to make
I
no
don't even
guac.
do that.
I ain't add nothing
You
to
know
it.
what I
I
use? You know what
may
I
drizzle in
use?
the avocado oil because the avocado oil's got a sweetness to it that the rich it brings out the richness with the avocado. That's the only way I eat.
I like olive oil. But check this out. You know what I do? Try this. The ranch sprinkle sauce, like the salt, the ranch salt.
Oh,
That shit is
the like
crazy.
the Hillshire
Like
Farms
the
in the packet.
the ranch. It come like seasoning salt, but it's ranch. But it come in the ranch powder. It's
Okay,
ranch.
I'm gonna give me some of that. Oh, the
Hidden Valley Ranch,
avocado.
Hidden Valley Ranch. Hell yeah! Sprinkle some of that shit on the avocado. Eat
Now
that
I'm
shit
gonna tell
just like
you,
that.
this may seem a little weird, but I do like my avocado. So once I slip my avocado, let me tell you what I do like. I like either I buy skinless, boneless sardines because I like the fish, or either I buy fresh smoked salmon in the package where I can like peel off nice little thin slices. And I like that with my avocado. So it's like kind of like avocado toast without the bread. So if I have my fresh avocado, I done took my out my shell. I got my fresh little smoked salmon or either my boneless skinless sardines. I love that with the avocado, a little bit of salt and pepper. The perfect fucking goddamn meal. Like that's just the greatest for me.
Man, I
And
fucking
a
take
glass of almond
avocado. I take
milk,
sardines.
unsweetened, and I'm great.
Are you serious? I don't drink dairy, so all I drink is almond milk.
Yeah, I
Yo, it's
drink
crazy. You name
unsweetened
my three
almond
favorite
milk.
things. That's my four favorite. It's my four basic food groups right here: avocados, almond milk, and olives. Those three
You
gotta
like
have
the
them.
okay? You do the
I
olives.
do.
Well, see, for me,
I,
I'm a
olives.
protein. So the way for some reason the way
Sardines.
that
I
my
like
schedule
sardines too.
wasn't set up, I do a lot of meat. So I like I love salmons. I love sardines. I love like oysters, shrimp. I love seafoods. I own and
I'm
I like
sushi. I eat,
seafood.
we eat a lot of sushi. We go out to eat sushi all the time. That's what we do. I mean, I don't know about you. I'm
Yeah,
just a
and the
sushi
poke
dude,
stuff
boy.
and the poke bowls. If you know how to go to the poke, get the poke bowl. Oh my goodness, a good poke bowl with the just the salmon, the and the tuna, and then you get the rice with the avocado and the kimchi. It's amazing. So go to Poketastic and I think it's over there by the outlets. Yeah, it's a little joint called Poketastic. They got the greatest, like they're like sushi bowls without
I'm in
having.
Greensboro though. We ain't got that shit out here.
What you mean? We got that right here. I eat it all the time.
I said I'm in Greensboro. We don't got that shit out here.
Oh, damn.
Fantastic. I never heard of that.
Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, you gotta kind of find your sushi place that you like your good sushi from there.
Nah, my sushi place is trust me. I got two sushi places I go to, and they both premium. I'm talking about fresh. Dude, do that shit right there.
Yeah,
My shit is
that's
premium.
well here in 75 we
Yo.
got a lot of places like that. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah. Now, yeah, that's the city too. That's the
But
city.
I'm
That's the
saying
city.
though, you say
Greensboro, big
you in
city. So,
Greensboro and y'all don't have that. That's just making me wonder about franchising some shit and figuring that out right now
nah, I'm
because
saying we
I
don't
live
have that.
here.
That it's many sushi places here. Don't get me wrong about that poke bowl shit. We don't have that. You know what I'm saying?
So franchising a
It's,
poke bowl restaurant right now might be my play.
it could mean whatever. You could do whatever, but it's like, we got other places that I don't know. I'm tell you
If I
something,
get
man. It's not
something
even
new
about the
to the
big.
flavor,
It's not
like
even
I
about
love the
the
poke
big
bowls from
franchises for me. I like the little spots. I like the little spots. The little spots is gonna be having the best food, the best
well, yeah,
service.
because yeah, when especially when you're a dedicated customer, like
Oh, them people know us, man. They like, yo, we come in there. They know if they send us the wrong server, the tip is gonna be crazy. But one thing I always do, and I tip my server, man. That's important to me. See, that's why I
I
put up
have
there.
my
Tip
little
your
spots
server.
here that I like to go to, and when I go there, it's like we know what you want, we know what you do, how you expect it, we get you right, and I'm good when I come go to little certain spots here in 75. I got a little spots in Richmond too that I used to go to that I still can pop up in, and I can get some good service, but like I'm a more of a like I said, I like a lot of protein, so I eat a lot. Now I will eat beef. I do eat chicken. I don't eat no pork. Like, I mean, I found the chicken bacon that is so fucking bum. I can't even cheat on myself no more because it's like I can go to Kroger and buy this shit and it is so fucking good. But it's made out of chicken thighs, but it is a chicken bacon and it tastes so good. And when you make that out of like if you take beef and then you like want a cheeseburger or a bacon cheeseburger, but you take the chicken bacon with the beef and you make a cheek. Oh my god, the best thing smoking ever. Um, I'm starting to get back into eating starches because I really don't like bread. And people be looking at me like I'm funny. I'm like I don't eat bread. Like I have to go now clean out my refrigerator because I have a loaf of bread that's been in there that I bought because I thought I might have wanted toast with my sunny side up eggs and my plans changed for breakfast after the when I bought it. So the bread's just sitting there, and it's a brand new loaf of bread, never been open.
All right, so
And
look, we got
I have
because
to run away
we gonna be
because
we gonna be
it
doing
ain't.
this shit all night. We gonna have to end it at some time. So you know what I'm saying?
Listen, hit me up when we're ready for the next one. I'm going to get some pancakes, so either I'm going to go cook me a steak and some shrimp and
Don't
some
cook your
pasta
steak.
or
Stay
do
in the
something.
house.
Huh?
Stay in the house. Stay in the house. Just stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? You all right? Just stay in the house. All right. It's 12:30. Stay in the house. I mean, come on now,
I
for
said I
real.
was going to IHOP.
Don't. Just don't. Save your money and cook you something. Stay in the house. I'm
I'm
out.
not spending my money if I'm going to IHOP. I'm not paying for that. That won't coming out my
Okay.
pocket.
Well, just stay in the house. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm gonna go cook me some shrimp and pasta and steak in my own kitchen and just hang out and chill at my crib and just watch TV all night.
Watch the live that we just did. Peace.
All right, bye.